Hello and Happy New Year! Sorry. I don't know why. I think my voice got me there. Welcome to Phantoms of the Neon City, Episode 6. We are going to ring in the new year with our characters' New Year's resolutions. So we're just going to dive right in. Malik, who plays Willow Hyacinth, known for hacking and shooting guns and a collection of, what is Willow's New Year's resolution?
I was like, wait, I don't know. I do know. That's a good question. Oh, I think Willow's New Year's resolution would probably be that, I mean, it's not a fun answer, but I don't think she would believe in them or do them. She'd be like, I'm just gonna keep doing what I was already doing and maybe some better stuff. That's probably what she would actually think. But other than that, one of the goals she'd probably set is to have more stress-free sexual encounters in the movie. That's probably
God damn it!
Yeah.
No to bad vibes, yes to bad dragons. Maddie, what is Ellis's New Year's resolution? Our dear sweet cop.
Yeah, dear sweet cop. Sorry.
Yeah, listen. I think that my New Year's resolution is to not get written up, and to continue to enforce justice in our current state here. Also to improve my record on traffic stops. Actually, that is it's one of my goals as a beat cop.
Revenue.
Yeah. It does actually help the Department of Revenue, and our taxes actually do pay for better roads here in Technica. So, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
That was
Oh my God.
Runner.
I gotta take a little drink from that. Damn.
Damn. Maddie roleplaying some swine. All right, Michael, what is
I get it.
What is Doc's
Oink oink.
Jesus Christ.
what is Doc's New Year's resolution? And is it at all different from what he was already doing? Because that was the vibe of the last
Yeah,
one.
Doc's New Year's resolution is to say no more. Doc was like, you know what? I had a pretty eventful whatever year it was before this new year, and I was like, you know what? I probably stretched myself too thin, probably did a little bit too much, so you know what? Because I'm saying no to more to people, which is like perfectly in character for someone that has like no self-awareness whatsoever.
And I'm sure this will go well with you chasing the winged phantom.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, the dog
beginning
said
of
so.
What could possibly go wrong?
Off to a great
Yeah.
start. Starting now. Addie, dare I ask, what is Lady Lucy's New Year's resolution?
Lady Lucy's New Year's resolution is to get better at dialects, especially French.
Oh.
I love that.
Because when she does it, it goes a little Italian, goes a little
A
Belgium, a little bit. I don't know if you guys noticed that last time.
I didn't catch it.
She wants to get a little better about dialects. So she's on the search for a new coach. Especially since she hasn't seen her mentor for a long time.
For whatever reason, yeah, seems to not be leaving his room.
It's a little stinky up there
Yeah,
too.
for sure.
Oh no.
Wait, okay.
Oh no.
Hey,
Jesus Christ.
hey, Matthew.
Matthew.
Another one I dare. Why do I ask? What is Roks' New Year's resolution here?
Hi, I'm Matthew Eberle, and I'll be playing Roks Lech, and our
Lech?
robotics companion, yes, our robotic companion. I do believe his stealthy New Year's revolution, stealthy New Year's revolution, because that's where we're at right now. New Year's resolution will be to stop drinking the cheap shit and only drink the good shit.
Wow.
Ooh.
That's right. When he's treating himself, we call it on the rocks. All right, friends. So we
Oh,
How long have you been sitting on that?
That's pretty good.
about 36 seconds. All right,
That was
so
beautiful.
I thought it was intentional. I had the thought of like, did Matthew do this on purpose? He might have. We are gonna have a little recap because it's been a sec. But I am so very excited to return to the neon city of Technica, haunted by ghosts that only our party is willing to stop, and all that fun stuff. All right, so last time on episode 5 of our little story, Roks descended into investigative fervor over this mysterious microchip that he found in his pocket after narrowly surviving an attack from a phantom and Lady Lucy's surgical skills, with the image of a abandoned lab that has the words Project Stargazer emblazoned onto a screen. Meanwhile, everybody decides to carry on with the plan of attempting to infiltrate the upper yard, the wealthy district of Technica. Oh, what's up, Timmie? Hey! Okay, Chef, you cook. It doesn't go as planned. Infiltration of the upper yard, to say the least. You are unable to locate former executive officer Jack Rhodes. Going to his former house, you find that his property has been bequeathed to the current secretary to Mr. Big CEO. This is a very clean-cut man by the name of Dominic Wong. And through a hunch, y'all investigate, decide to have tether detector Ash investigate him and find out that he is the tether of Virgo, the sign Virgo, so one of the individuals you are seeking tied to the movement of the Phantoms. Roks attempts to issue a warning to him before, the police show up. Ellis and Roks are taken very quickly downtown to be interrogated. Lucy and Willow get the hell out of Dodge, and Doc takes the van. Doc got out of there for a sign of trouble. However, as Doc was driving back through the central area of Technica, he saw a horrifying visage on a rooftop. A being that he felt like was a phantom, given by the fact that it was probably like a 12-foot tall, slender figure, long legs with claws at the end, 2 wings, horns that almost made her head look like a helmet, and razor-sharp teeth, and it spread its wings and whoop, 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 started flying through the city. With some urging from Ash, Doc decided to give chase. So, that's where we're going to cut back. Doc. We see honking horns of hover cars rushing through Midtown Paradise. And with a screech of wheels to show that it's a cheap van in comparison to everything else, we see Doc turn the corner. Ash bounces around in the front seat, again just kind of making the boing, boing, boing noise that his footsteps make whenever he, like, bumps around there and goes...
He's getting contusions.
Oh, yes.
Not contusions.
Doctor, I think we're gaining on it. What exactly is our goal here?
We're gonna find out the goal as soon as we get there. I know what I'm doing, though. Trust me.
Incredible. Doc is driving through the streets of Technica. I would love you to make a... You know, this is, I think, a change I would make to any modern hacks of D&D. You need to have a driving check. We're going to treat it as a land vehicles check. So, Doc,
Okay.
unless you have land vehicle proficiency, this is a flat dexterity roll, no proficiency.
Oh, I'm great at these.
Yeah, for sure.
Dexterity, what do you say?
Just a flat dexterity roll. So D20 plus your dex mod.
Okay.
No proficiency or anything.
Dirty 20.
Wow! Okay.
I'm strapped in for the new year. I'm locked in.
Doc, you are able to generally keep pace with this big flying thing. You're also going to notice that even though it is flying above building level, it is kind of hard to spot against the open sky, because after all, the Neon City of Technica doesn't really have a sky. The Hanging Gardens are above it, this, like, resort area. So this black shadow is kind of blending in with the steely gray ceiling above it. You're not sure if anyone else is seeing this thing, whether it is through your own connection to the ethereal, or just because nobody can really pay attention just going about their daily lives. You're doing a good job catching up, though. Ash is going to say, Doctor, it seems like it's flying in a not quite haphazard pattern. It seems to be going somewhere.
I try to gauge what part of the city is trying to get to try to, like... Because I know it's going in a straight line, but if there's any way to, like, get there before it gets there, basically.
Absolutely. Give me a perception or investigation check.
I will perceive.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a lot worse. That's an 11.
Wait, you have a familiar. Wait, does his familiar work like wizard familiars?
Wildfire spirits do not, unfortunately.
Damn. Okay.
It can give the help action.
It can give the help action?
According to... Wait, let me see.
I mean, I
don't know if
believe
it's just
you.
during combat. I want to believe myself right now, too.
I want to believe.
Yeah, it can give the dash, disengage, help, or hide action.
Oh my god, yeah, roll with advantage.
Okay. Now this one, you're all gonna pop off. Oh, well, that's actually good. 23.
Yeah, you're a druid. That's what I would expect.
Believe me, I would expect this too. And yet.
Doc, you're many things. One of them, a longtime inhabitant of the city. Also, starting to put the pieces together, little by little. This flying thing seems to be going not quite towards the center of the city, a little bit north of that. But it's not going back in the direction of the upper yards. It's not going in the opposite direction of you before you started spinning around. There's something in you that kind of wonders, is it flying for the Technica Tower? Is it flying for Paradise Electric HQ? The big business of the city, the place that keeps everything running? And we're gonna leave it there. But based on how it's flying so high above building level for everything except the enormous symbol of the power of the largest corporation in Technica, you're kind of like, for some reason it seems to be flying in that direction.
Okay.
Do you want to head it off?
Yeah, I want to try to, like, basically take all of, like, the off-roads and, like, everything to get there faster than it can get there, basically.
Incredible. I'm gonna roll just a luck check real quick.
And I'm a lucky kind of guy.
Ooh.
Eee, that's not the sound of luck.
Yeah, that's not a good
that's
sound.
not a luck noise.
Hey, Doc's familiar gives the roll disadvantage.
I will. First of all, Matthew, no. I will also say, I'm not rolling for you.
Okay.
I don't know if that's good or bad either.
Now that's great for me somehow.
Doc,
It's bad for all of us. It's bad for you and me, for sure.
I gotta believe in something.
Doc, you hit a traffic jam.
Fuck.
That said, the traffic jam is largely being caused by the shape of 8 black hover cars surrounding a black hover car in the middle. There is frustration over everything, and you hear shouts of, "It's fine, I'll just get in there myself." And the door swings open, and you see a man in a business suit exit the car, flanked by a tall woman with like a full-on like Star Trek Next Generation like Geordi visor, like flanking him, seeming to be some type of bodyguard. Doc, you're tuned in enough to the city to know that this man with his dark suit, sunglasses, slicked back hair, this is the CEO of Paradise Electric, Hunter Hawkins, the biggest man in the city.
Not the alliteration.
What was that?
I said not the alliteration.
That's right.
People with double first letter of their names, never good people.
Yep. Hunter Hawkins exits his car, being flanked by this visored bodyguard woman who seems to be keeping a perimeter around him, and he pushes to the front of his motorcade to just walk through traffic to the front of his building.
And there's like just like a million cars basically keeping me from the front of that building, right?
That's right.
Can I? How far am I from the building at this point?
A few blocks.
Okay. Can I leave the car in the middle of this intersection and hoof it from here?
Oh, absolutely. So
Okay.
let me get this straight.
Yes.
Are you're running after the CEO who has a very scary visored person bodyguarding him?
Yes.
You're technically following in after him. Okay?
Oh yeah.
Okay?
I'm doing this, and I'm like, sir, you're in great danger. I need to get in there. Yeah.
You run up. You're running up to the CEO saying you're in grave danger.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
boy. What could possibly go wrong?
Doc,
2 episodes in a row. This
I
is...
need you to make a persuasion check, please.
Yeah. I'm making choices. Oh wait, I forgot I have the lowest charisma score in the game.
I was about to say, it's 2 times Loger's.
Yeah, don't let your stats stop you from making choices.
That's
My
right.
D&D philosophy.
Oh my god. You won't believe what I just rolled. I rolled a nat 20.
Oh my god, Michael!
Wait, do minuses matter for nat 20s or no?
It's a success. It's a critical
Okay.
success. This was as good a roll as you could have made.
Oh my
Jesus
god, I'm
Christ.
crying. Oh,
What was your total?
It was a 17, but I like better than nat 20, yeah.
You have a -3 to charisma?
Oh yeah,
God damn!
That's also so funny that Addie said in the chat Keanu Reeves to my CEO voice when I was doing Kendall Roy because I had just watched the finale
Oh,
of
that
season
makes sense. I don't know. There was something a little Keanu. There was something not just Keanu, John Wick about the delivery. Something a little.
I'm gonna try to key
John
into the
Wick.
Kendall for when
As a
I
treat.
talk to them.
Interesting. He's gonna turn
Max.
around and say, whoa. Jane, why is this dirty man coming up to me? Is
This
there
is
something on my
actually-
face?
Wow!
This is Kendall. I am seeing this now, by the way.
Oh, it's
just
Kendall.
am I giving off some sort of incompetence magnet or something? Who the
Yeah,
fuck
you
are
gotta be like we're like the fucking Elon Musk meets fucking Boss Baby meets fucking a Honda Civic. Like we're everything right now. No, this is me doing Kendall Roy, by the way. Not saying it out loud. What did he say?
Crazy. That's crazy. He's just making fun of your appearance and the fact that you're walking up to him. And he's like, hey, Jane? Yeah, get rid of him. And
No,
just-
I know I'm very ugly, but I need to talk to you for a second. There's something urgent that you need to know.
You rolled a natural 20. He's like, all right, hotshot. What the fuck are you gonna say to... What the fuck do you have to say to Hunter Hawkins right now? This might be your one fucking chance, dipshit.
First of all, sir, totally agree. I'm a dipshit and I'm ugly. Second of all,
I'm glad we agree.
you and I have a lot in common in that regard. Basically, there is an enormous flying beast that you may or may not be able to see hurtling over the skies of Technica right now, going right for you. And I know it sounds crazy, but I've been seeing it in the back of the van while driving this van directly toward this location.
You can see it too.
Excuse me, baking powder? Are you serious?
What?
Baking powder's a crazy beg your pardon.
Change of
Gotcha.
plans. Let's take him inside.
Holy shit, this actually worked.
I don't know if this is good or bad.
You better give us a call. You better give us a call. I
man.
want Kendall Roy to meet Lady Lucy. Come
Doc,
on.
you have an opportunity to send a text right now, but there is also a matter of urgency right now as this thing is approaching the building.
Can I send a quick selfie as I'm walking inside?
A selfie?
Yeah.
Are there words attached to this?
You just sent a blurry selfie of yourself.
Blurry selfie of myself. Some is in like 18% of the picture, saying you won't believe where I am right now.
Ash is
Oh
photobombing
my.
the corner of it.
Yeah, I'm not very bombing. Yeah.
Good.
To
It's
all
like
of
spring
us?
break, but
All right, so
Jesus Christ.
that's been sent out.
yeah, this is a lot.
Julian was not prepared for this.
I'm for it. He's going to say, we need to speak somewhere privately. And I'll assure you, we have it under control. That thing
What?
is going to be taken care of, captured. We are going to do whatever we need to do with it. Don't you worry, okay? Just come inside, look natural, normal, We're buddies. We're right. We're friends.
Hey, I love being here. Me and my pal. I'm normal.
Here's
I'm
what's
gonna puff my chest out and kind of walk with a little bit of machismo to myself. My normal slouch suddenly my spine is straightened for the first time.
Hunter Hawkins kind of waves his hand over to security, who lets him in a little bit of a VIP entrance, and you start going up in a glass elevator with nobody but him and his visored bodyguard. She's probably like 6'2". She doesn't look like jacked or anything, but from the way that her body is moving, there is either extremely stiff toned muscle or a cybernetically enhanced skeleton underneath
Oh my.
there. And Jesus Christ.
Somewhere, Willow suddenly gets horny.
I'm in the elevator. I'm like saying to Hunter Hawkins, like, "Sir, I didn't mean to yell or be ugly earlier. It was just pretty urgent."
Just
no,
happened.
no, I understand. Don't worry, we're gonna be taken care of. What can I call you? What's your name?
You can call me Al.
Al. All right, Al. Meet Jane Doe. She's my bodyguard here, and as you know, I am Hunter Hawkins. And as he is talking to you, you are going up in a glass elevator. You are probably higher physically than you have ever been in Technica. This thing is moving fast. You see this thing flying. It is 10 blocks, 9 blocks, 8 blocks away from the building as it's flying. Hunter Hawkins is going to say, I have a crack team of employees who have an electronet set up that the moment it approaches the tower, as he is talking, Doc, out of the corner of your eye, you are able to catch through your high passive perception a figure standing on a roof, waiting for it to approach. Long trench coat on. And he's going to say, don't worry. That thing is going to have every ounce of information extracted from it. This figure in the background takes a rocket launcher and slings it over their shoulder. And I am going to do everything in my power to... Boom! This figure in black fires a missile which crashes into the Phantom. It shrieks in pain. Jane is going to look to Hunter and say, Sir? Who the fuck is that? Go back down! Jane's like, the elevator's already going up. Sir, go back down. Can't I make this thing go back down after we've hit the floor? Fuck. And he starts to panic. I want to hear where everybody else is right now when they get this text from Doc. It is the same day.
Also, Julian, go like this really quick.
But yeah, go ahead.
No, I like do this with the camera.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I thought you were raising your hand.
No.
So, timeline-wise, we cut back from this, and we're just done getting chewed out. Just like,
yeah.
What's the parallel?
You are done getting chewed out at this point. You and Ellis are together.
Yeah, so I guess we're still at the precinct.
Yes.
So Ellis was the last one to talk to
the chief. Yeah, narrowly
Yeah.
keeping her job.
Yeah, so I guess I'm standing outside, and Ellis comes out the door.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I come out the door. I don't even make eye contact with you. I just walk right past you, and I go to my little cubicle desk, and I sit down, and I start processing paperwork.
Hey, kid, what? Hey, did you see Lucy? Where's Lucy?
I don't know. I made it away with my job, but I need to do better. I have to do better now. I don't know where Lucy is. I don't know.
I'm sorry. Timeline wise, I forgot. Lucy goes in after Ellis.
Yeah, Lucy went in last actually.
Okay. So Ellis went back to her desk. Then I guess Lucy would come out.
Mhm.
Or
Yep.
Like I'm out of my questioning or whatever, right?
Yes. Yeah. The I should say the three of you together at this point.
Yeah. Oh, okay, cool.
Lucy
Yeah, so I
like
guess-
finishing up her meeting. Alice is back at the desk. Roks is kind of waiting.
yeah. So I guess to answer your question, the three of us are together in the precinct.
Mm-hmm. And you all simultaneously get this selfie from Doc saying, "You'll never believe where I am with the CEO of Paradise Electric."
The
Blurry
fuck
in
is
the corner.
the fuck is this shit?
I don't. What is Doc doing?
But Lucy,
That... Yeah. They didn't know. They didn't believe that I was a police officer. They didn't believe me.
listen,
No
the
kidding.
chief is a hot ass, so don't take it personally.
As
I
you,
thought I was
as
a pretty good officer.
oh,
Listen to me. What the fuck?
genuinely hurt, the one time Lucy wavers.
What the fuck?
Sorry, you can keep going, Julian. You can keep going.
I was just gonna say, as you say that with your accent, Roks, Klaus with his blue-green streaked hair is gonna walk by and say, "You say the chief is a hot ass? Watch your fucking mouth, Lech," and he just keeps walking in the background.
Yeah, fuck you, you little bitch.
Fuck you, you tin can!
I fucked your mother last night.
Oh, well, she didn't tell me about it. Must not have been memorable.
No, that's because her mouth was too full.
All right. Goodbye.
All right. Goodbye.
Yeah, that's how you handle that cunt. Anyway,
My God, fucking.
It's that
What
kind
a
of behavior that
dick.
got us in trouble in the first place. I don't condone these actions.
okay, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Do we need to go get Doc? We also need to reconnect with Willow.
Doc, if you were to send everybody a text about what's going on, what would it be?
Rather than text, like it just happened, like with the rocket launcher.
Yeah.
Rocket period, Phantom period, elevator period, help period,
You all get this text immediately.
and then like the stock rising emoji for some reason.
Is he in the business district? What is...
Okay.
Let's go.
She loves emojis. Lucy loves emojis ever since she's gotten her phone. That's
Slam
all she
dunk.
knows.
That ruled. I can't believe that landed.
I think as soon as I see the word help in there, I think I stand up and I grab, whatever keys I have, and I'm like, all right. And I look to Roks and I look to Lucy. We should probably go and figure out whatever's going on with him, I guess.
Arrgh, we're going on an adventure!
If we could, maybe kind of keep it, in line with, maybe not causing a lot of chaos and, maybe not getting me almost fired, that would be great this time. Would really appreciate it. And then I just go and I go find my bike.
I look at Roks and I go, the pirates are all about the chaos! Arrgh!
I don't know if we're going for the chaos here, kid. Let's go find the Doc.
Okay, that makes sense.
Sad Lucy is so sad.
What the fuck is happening?
So, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna open a comm link with Willow to kind of convey what we figure out, or at least what we think, so they can connect with us all in one spot.
Is Willow on the train back?
I'm at this point. I should already be back at my dad's place. I think that's where I said I ended up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm probably sitting on the floor in front of that door to that room, just listening to music, and I'll probably hear the of my phone, and I imagine that I just look and I see the fucking selfie, and I just enhance it a little bit, and then I fucking track to see if it's actually where he's at, and then I think Willow just heaves a huge fucking sigh, and it's just like, oh, good. Another day, another perfect attempt for us to die. Let's see where the other idiots are. And then I get up and make my way to the building and probably get the call from Roks. And I'm just like, do you have any more information about what's happening other than this stupid fucking text message? Or should I just meet you all there?
I just mean us there. This motherfucker looks like he's on spring break.
Great. Rocket launcher. New fun. Okay, see you soon. Bye.
Willow, did you get my ramen upside down smiley heart sparkle text?
Wait,
Screaming into Rox's phone and
let me-
ear.
Let me check. and then I go back and I look for the text message, and then I like to imagine that I see that, and then maybe also a selfie of just like Lucy's forehead because she didn't know she also took a picture of herself when she sent the message. And I'm just like, yes, this is really good. I'm gonna print this out and I'm gonna frame it.
Oh my god, I knew you'd understand!
Okay, I'll be there soon. And then I just head towards the.
What's your route? Is it bike, train?
No, I think I'm going to take my bike that I just keep at my dad's place that I never really use.
Yeah.
That has been there for a while. I'm just like, I need to get there quick. I'm gonna use it.
Please tell me that your bike is one of those hover bikes from The Mandalorian. That's like one of the Power Ranger colors, probably like bright red.
I don't even know what you're describing, but yes, that sounds very cool. So I'm deciding.
I also imagine Willow on like a red Akira bike.
Oh,
or
it's
something.
definitely It's
Yeah.
like fucking crimson red hover bike. I'm fucking
Someone over here.
tearing up the air because it's not on the street, but I'm on my way there.
For sure. We see Willow's hover bike cutting through the streets of Technica, cutting back to your father's place. We see him enter the room as Willow's hover bike disappears through the window, and he says, "Willow, I hope you don't mind. You look a little chilly, so I've made you some." And like with 2 teacups, he kind of just stands there for a moment.
If I'd known this was gonna be a sad episode.
He kind of sighs and then puts them on the table and rubs his forehead and returns to the lab. Friends, we now return as everybody starts to converge on the city. We see a little top-down map with everybody's little, like, cartoon chibi faces, like, all approaching the center of the city together. And then we kind of, and Lucy's is humming, and we kind of zoom into Al's face in the elevator. You're now back in the lobby. Hunter Hawkins is on, he puts a little, like, headpiece in his ear, and he says, "All right, Dana, I want to know what the fuck is going on, who that was, and I need that information to me right now, or I'm going to shove my hand so far up your ass. Sorry, can't say that." And he's just ranting to himself into his headpiece. Doc, you are let loose in the lobby of this building. What is your course of action?
So the Phantom like hit the ground already, right?
Yes.
Like it's like
In a smoking mess, it has hit the ground. About 5 blocks from the building.
I'm gonna try to think if it's a smart idea to go after this thing. And I think it isn't, which is why that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna like look at Hunter and like do like finger gun and be like, I'm gonna go check out and see if that thing's still on the ground or not. And then I'm gonna, cause I'm like in my head, Hunter Hawkins probably gonna get wrapped up in like a bunch of bureaucratic nonsense right about now. That I am not bound to because I have no boss. So I'm gonna sprint towards it.
Incredible. You start moving. You are cutting through a number of confused civilians who have absolutely heard this noise. You are moving fast, all of you. We see the trio that left the police station. We see Willow on her bike. And Willow, we are going to cut to you as there is a moment as you are speeding through the streets of Technica that a agile hover bike cutting through the streets ahead of you starts moving, and as it crosses paths with yours, we kind of see slow motion as this figure in a black trench coat and a helmet that almost made to look like an insect with antenna and like a bit of a gas mask attachment looks over at you before zooming off into the distance again.
Like in the other direction?
Yes, in the other direction.
What the fuck? Can I mean, this is going to be quite the stretch for multiple reasons, but is it possible for me to potentially try and get a scan of the bike to see what the either license plate is or like model number or whatever, just try to get a reading of the bike as it's passing me?
Let's roll a d20 plus proficiency.
Okay.
Or plus charisma, excuse me, because that's your spellcasting mod.
Just a D20,
Just a D20 plus charisma.
Oh, plus charisma. Okay, gotcha. Wowzers! It is moving really fast. That's a 9, so probably terrible.
You'll hear Syzygy's voice in your head say, "Processing. Give me a bit."
Fuck. And I can yeah, I feel like I would have picked up on that being like, okay, this is not your garden variety Technica thing like that.
Willow,
Not knowing what it specifically was related to, but me being like, okay, well, what the fuck is that? Why are they going so fast away from where I'm going? Type beat, you know.
Willow, can you roll a history check for me?
Oh, I'm terrible at that, but I would love to.
Just in case.
Okay. Now you're rolling double digits. That's still not great. 14.
Noted. We'll get to that in a bit.
Okay.
We cut over to this smoking crater in the ground. Doc on foot, Willow on her bike, the trio coming from the police station. You all start to convene because it's convenient around the same time around the smoking crater, and all of you see each other.
So do we know anything about what's going on, or did you guys just got here too, right?
Yeah, I've come to just go with the flow on these since we're just winging it every single time, it seems like. Doc?
That's
Lady-
all on my text, and you knew what the chart emoji meant.
Lady Lucy runs up to Doc and is shaking him vigorously. Oh my gosh! Are you okay? I got that text and I got so worried, especially that you're in the business district. Why were you doing that? Why'd you go without us? Here's some popcorn.
Aw, thank you. See, I'm so glad you knew what the emoji meant. See, basically, I was driving down here because, you know what, I didn't take some initiative. So I was driving, and then I saw this big flying thing fly straight over towards the business district. Then I was like, wait a minute, I gotta follow it. And then I saw Hunter Hawkins get out of a car, and I was like, you know what, I gotta follow it. So I yelled at him, and I was like, Hunter Hawkins, I know what that thing is. And he was like, hey, you're ugly, but you know what you're talking about. So I said, I know I'm ugly, but let me inside the building. Then we have a big glass elevator, and they were like, just go over, putting down a big electro net around the whole building. And I'm like, cool, an electro net. And then a guy shot a fucking rocket, blew him up, blew the fucking fan of the sky hell, blew him straight to the ground, and now we're here, and you're all here. And that's what happened.
You did exactly what I would have done. She goes in for a high five.
Yeah, and there it is.
So then, is the Phantom in the crater, or is that just the rocket, like, debris?
Probably both.
I'm
You
at
all-
the
I mean, there's
crater.
an easy way to find out. Can I walk up and do a perception check of the crater?
You all are going to hear a screech.
Uh-oh.
As for the first
Is that
time,
bad?
you all are going to see the form of this creature. Ash is going to hop off of Doc's shoulder, where, of course, that is his natural resting state when he is summoned. And he's going to say, Doctor, I think it's time to ready yourselves for combat. This
Oh shit.
about perhaps 12-foot tall figure, flapping wings,
We don't even have a thing for this one.
flies upwards. And I'm going to send this photo to the chat at the same time as the words are going to appear across our little PlayStation screen here, saying, Calamity number 6, Phantom of Virgo, Valkyrie. Everybody roll initiative, please.
Oh, I hate this. I hate
We
this so
don't
much.
even have a fucking thing for this one, yo.
Oh, goody.
No artifact.
Oh,
Thanks
boy.
to Ash, you do know what sign it corresponds to.
Yes.
This art, by the way, is on the Twitch overlay now, thanks to our beloved Timmie Slimmie.
Yay!
Very nice.
Incredible
very
artist.
nice.
I need to look to see the Virgo again.
Birds are cool.
If you find that little document, can you drop it in the chat? That's what I was just looking for.
It should be pinned in the
It is
chat.
the information sheet, the Google sheet.
Oh my god, is
That
that kind of
one.
like a Bloodborne hat / inspiration for the head? That looks fucking sick. And wait, are those like
Oh fuck! I
ballerina?
forgot if it's any
Crazy
sign or just the
things?
sun sign.
This is crazy.
Any sign, any sign.
Any sign? Okay. So
I thought it was sun specifically.
Any sign. And as long as you have this sign in your chart, you can damage the thing.
Okay, Roks is a double Virgo.
Ooh.
That will matter. What did everybody get for initiative? Let's
You
start
said
with
Roks is or Doc is?
Roks is Doc, aka me, aka Michael, aka Doc,
King of
is one
Swing?
Virgo.
Oh, okay.
I have a 6, by the way.
Okay, Doc got a 6 for initiative. Cool.
Yeah, I wanted to bury the lead on that a little bit. But
I
Doc
got a
did.
4.
Okay, that sounds
Oh.
about right.
Whoa, imagine getting a 4. That's
I know, right? Damn, single
Oh.
digits.
We haven't short rested either, or long rested.
Mm.
We did long
we did.
rest.
Oh,
No, we did.
I mean not since we
Not
were
since
at
last session, but
Well, did we use
Well, yeah, since
anything?
you're not
during-
low on HP, but you're
spell slots.
Oh, fair.
Yeah.
I got a
If you-
19, by the way.
okay. 19 for Willow.
21 for Lucy.
Okay.
Why are you making that face? That's so good.
Yeah, but I can't do anything.
I mean, hey, we can do if people who can't remember, people who can't damage it can do like status shit. Do you have?
Yeah.
You have some status stuff. You don't have nothing.
You can get creative. We'll get
We'll
there.
see.
Yeah,
We'll find
yeah,
out.
get
We'll find out.
creative.
How
Okay,
did,
we'll find out what I do. Okay.
How
That was
did,
encouraging be creative, not a commanding be creative, by the way.
how did
That was
Roks,
like an uplifting, like Mr. Rogers be creative.
how did Roks do?
6.
What was it?
Oh, wait, I'm not Roks.
10.
10. Oh no.
Oh yes.
Oh no.
All right.
Boy.
We are diving
Cat dice are not doing good.
right into the initiative order. Lucy, at the sight of another phantom, because this is the first one you have seen since the Phantom of Ares, your instincts are up, and they are telling you to run. But you're jazzed. You can do whatever you want. I will tell you, the thing is 40 feet above street level. There are buildings rising around it, but this thing is flapping. Its wings going around what you initially thought were pieces of debris seem to be like screeching like bird or bat-like things flying around its head. It's pretty spooky.
Oh, there's little babies? There's little babies attached?
There's little babies
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, there's little babies attached, everyone.
Wait,
So you-
what? Oh fuck.
You do see Lucy have a moment of sees a trash can, tries to hide, but also stands there to face her biggest fear, ghosts, and goes, "You know what? I'm not gonna let you have any more babies!" And she shoots one of the little babies attached to it, flying around.
Okay, why did you roll to hit here? What are you shooting with?
Oh, I'm shooting with my bow and arrow, baby!
Okay,
Oh,
I will.
Yeah.
I will say, this is in character for Lucy to have, but I do expect everyone to react organically to the crazy person in your party whipping out a bow and arrow out of her ass.
Wait, oh my god, wait, yeah, this is the first time we've seen that?
This is you've been sword and daggering before.
What?
Oh shit, you're right, so sorry, it's a dagger. I was gonna try to throw a dagger. I'm so sorry,
do you-
everyone. I'm so sorry.
If you have a bow in your inventory, like feel free.
I don't.
Oh.
I don't. I
Oh,
fully
okay,
just
I
have
would've
daggers.
Completely walk that back.
Totally
Yeah,
would give you a
right when
surprise
you said
anyway.
that, I was like, wait, do I even? Nope, I don't.
That's
I don't.
so
So I
funny.
would be throwing a dagger to catch its attention. Yes.
Incredible. Noted. All right, yeah, go ahead. You're trying to hit one of the little phantoms flying around it. Go for it.
8.
Oh.
Not afraid of
Oh.
you.
You roll a
Yeah.
Flies into the distance. You hear a scream out of sight. My axe. And anything else that you're gonna do, Lucy?
You just see Lucy turn her back. She goes, "I tried," and she gets into a barrel or a trash can.
Bonus action hide. Sure.
Yeah. Yep.
Incredible. We have Willow.
Okay. Willow is going to take off her jacket so that her like full cybernetic arm, her left arm is exposed, and she's going to kind of hold on to the bicep, and you'll see that the arm is going to start to like thrum and vibrate, and some like sort of like steam will come off of it, sort of like a purplish steam, and it's going to kind of slowly but surely encompass her entirely. And as it's doing so, it looks kind of like in Pokemon as if there's like multiple versions of her as if she's moving really fast, just going, darting to and fro, fast, until there's like several pretty solid looking copies of her as she casts mirror image.
Incredible. So mirror image makes it so that when you're attacked, we roll a d4 to see if it actually hits, right?
D6 and yes.
Incredible.
I have 3 duplicates of myself now.
Sick. Amazing. All right, Willow, you are reinforced, and everybody sees that there are multiple Willows.
That is... Yep, that's... Is that all I can... That's pretty much all I can do.
Unless you want to move. Try to get into a position or something.
I was gonna say, yeah, my movement, like, they're around me, but they can't. It's not like Invoke Duplicity. They don't move freely. They just move in kind of like a grid with me.
Yep.
So then, yeah, I will just sort of be at the ready and just say to the 2 people that I know have the Virgo placements. This is about what I've got for now. Sexy distraction. Make this shit count, please. And that's my turn.
Amazing. It is now the Valkyrie's turn.
That's very fast.
Let's see. There's 5 of you. It's time to make a call here. Let's roll.
4.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, well, Lucy, what was your stealth check? Addie, what was your stealth roll?
So sorry. I was fully reading the chat. The stealth
good.
roll is 21.
Okay.
Sorry.
Doc. This thing swoops down, and it is now within striking distance, for better or for worse, because it's going to start clawing at you with these long legs that almost look like pointed ballet slippers, gracefully moving through the air before they split apart to reveal that they are claws. Another brilliant design choice from Timmie. I'm obsessed with that one in particular. It's going to make 2 claw attacks against you, Doc. What's your AC?
13.
13's not high.
No, it's bad.
1 hits, 1 misses. So, Doc, you are only going to take...
Okay.
6 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
As this thing swings at you. It does have a pretty good fly speed, so it's now going to attempt to fly 20 feet up into the air. You can make an opportunity attack if you'd like.
Okay, I'll try to do that.
Opportunity attack is unfortunately not a spell, but if you have anything you can whack it with.
Yeah, I have a quarterstaff. That is totally gonna be awesome right now.
Incredible.
Quick question, Doc, do you have Warcaster?
No.
Never mind.
That is the one exception, but yeah, Doc does not have Warcaster, unfortunately.
Nope, it's that when I hit him with a piece of wood.
Okay, go for it.
And roll an 11.
An 11? What was that, Michael?
Just miss it. It was an 11, yeah.
Unfortunate. So as you wheel back this, like, maybe cane you have with you, like, Ash is going to say, Doctor, I've determined that is the Phantom of Virgo. You have the ability to hurt it. Oh, you missed.
No, yeah, I saw. I was there. No, nothing about that worked the way I intended it to.
Flies 20 feet back up into the air. We move over to Roks.
So, question. It was inferred that this thing was shot with a rocket, right?
Yes.
Just, like, at a glance, can I tell if this thing has been injured by the rocket, or if it's still doing...
Why don't you roll investigation?
With disadvantage. With advantage.
It's a little higher than it was before. That's something.
It's a little higher. It's a little higher. Oh. I rolled a 2 on both my dice. So that is...
Oh my god.
It's a 9.
Wow.
That was such an incredible laugh that it echoed through Maddie's audio, by the way.
It
was
did.
great.
It was
It
10
was
out
powerful.
of 10. Yeah.
That
Doc,
made me giggle.
hard to say. This thing is like a undulating mass of shadow. Hard to say for sure.
That's fair. And you said this thing has minions?
There are, it looks to be about 6 little floating mini bat or bird-like things flying around its head.
I hate this. Okay. I am going to take a chance then. I am going to step around the corner of a building to quote-unquote hide.
Mm-hmm.
And then, what? I suppose I should roll for that. Oh, and of course, die roll a nat 20.
Damn.
Doc disappears.
Roks disappears.
Excuse me, Roks disappears.
And then I'm going to make an attack with my pistol,
Mm-hmm.
which is done with advantage. Let's
Mhm.
see if I hit. I rolled a nat 1 on one dice, but I rolled a 12 on the other.
Okay. 12
And
plus.
12 plus. That's going to be an 18.
That will hit. Our first hit.
Okay. And then we're going to add, let's see, that's a d10 plus 3. What? Oh, I'm straight rogue. How many? What's my sneak attack up to? 3d6. Let's go, bitch.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Yeah, and you can actually fucking hurt it.
That's 3d6 and d10. Sorry, I should have done this in advance.
All good. All good.
Okay. That doesn't suck. That's 11, 13, 14 damage.
Nice.
So basically, the way this works is Roks kind of ducks around the corner, melts into a shadow, and then from the shadow, you just see a singular red dot of his laser pistol charging up and firing a beam straight out into the demon.
It hits, and Roks, there is a bit of a resonance as you fire this. And Ash, the little wildfire spirit, is going to say, "You've dealt extra..." Sorry, what's his voice again? "Detective, you've dealt extra damage thanks to your charts. Keep up the good work." His little text box appears.
Okay. I already kind of did my... Yeah, all right. Next turn, I'll see where we're sitting at damage-wise. All right, cool. That's it for me.
Incredible. We're on to Doc's actual turn, and then it is Ellis before the round resets.
Awesome. Okay, so for first, I'm gonna use my bonus action. Is Ash already out or no?
Ash is out.
Okay, so I don't have to do that for the bonus action. Okay. I am gonna take a look. How high up is
20 feet high.
20 feet high. And I don't know if you said it already, but are the claws and the feathers, are those metallic or are those like
Organic.
just they're organic? Okay, cool. So I'm gonna think about the fact that I missed the only shot I got this thing. I'm like, you know what? Maybe the quantity and not the quality of it. And I'm gonna use Scorching Ray on it.
Okay.
So I get 4 rays because I'm casting it at 3rd level.
Yeah, so you're gonna roll to hit 4 times and roll
Okay,
damage
so-
however many times you hit.
Okay, so first one
Just get that
It's
wad of d20s. We're gonna
25,
Woo,
One
let's
hit.
go.
Holy shit.
25,
Woo!
11,
Mm-hmm.
14,
Mm-hmm.
and a 10. Holy shit.
2 hits.
Ooh.
2 hits. Okay. 2 hits still good. Okay, so first damage is gonna be 7.
Okay.
Second is gonna be 10. So 17 in total.
Not bad.
Doesn't suck. That
Okay,
doesn't suck.
okay.
Double digits
okay.
Is juicy. We like that.
As you hit, there's this little white flash, and Ash is going to say, "You've hit its weakness, Doctor."
It's the Virgo thing or the fire thing?
Oh, the Virgo thing. Yeah, that's
Yes, I did it! I had a feeling it was that. And then I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Bark Skin on myself. So now my AC is 17.
Ooh.
Doc.
So I'm gonna kind of like hunker down, and I'm just gonna get all crinkly.
That would have
What's up,
actually made a
Lord?
difference before it attacked you. Nice.
Yeah, that would have been helpful before that.
That's initiative.
And now Ash gets to go because it's out right now.
Mm-hmm.
So Ash is already out, so it's gonna use Flame Seed. So I'm gonna roll
Mm-hmm.
to hit.
Yep.
18.
Unfortunately, Ash is an Aquarius. No, it hits. It hits.
I was honestly about to ask. I was like, wait a second,
You're fine.
because like Ash was a part of Doc. Does Ash get?
He's an extension of Doc. He's an extension.
Great. Oh yeah, an extension.
I was like flashing back to the bar where I'm like, Ash, you're such an Aquarius, and then like flashing into this moment, be like, oh. So it hits. So flame seed is 1d6 plus proficiency fire damage. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
So that's gonna be 5 plus 3, 8.
8 damage.
5 damage.
Very nice. Watch this, Doctor. This little spit of fire collides into the Phantom of Virgo, leaving some little bit of smoke and fire where it hit its leg.
Excellent. And I don't know, I think, do companions just get an action or they also get a bonus action? Actually, I don't think it matters.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, cool.
We are onto Ellis.
Nice job, Ash.
Thank you, Doctor. We have it on the ropes.
That's right. And by looking at it, do we have it on the ropes?
No.
Okay.
I was trying to be encouraging.
Okay. Just keep up the good work,
Sorry,
man.
I'm a bad
Keep lying to
navigator.
me.
I'll be honest
No.
with you.
Please keep lying
We
to
have
me.
a
about
long way to
this.
go, Doctor.
Okay, this is feeling
It's
worse.
looking rough.
Okay, wait a minute. No, please, no more. I need a light. I need to let the light in.
We are on to Ellis.
All right. It's still flying, right?
Yes, it is.
Ah, balls.
Listen, you can get creative. You want to jump off of something or someone? I'm not opposed.
Let me do something else real
Okay,
quick, because I'm
okay,
curious.
okay.
I'm curious. So as my action, I'm going to summon my Hexblade weapon, which is just like this cool, like, blue smoke that matches my uniform, and then, like, suddenly I'm holding a Morning Star in my hand. And then what I should like to do as my bonus action right now, is it within 30 feet of me? And
It
can I
is.
see it?
It is.
Great.
Yes.
I would like to use my Hexblade's curse, which says that I will curse it for 1 minute, or until it dies, or I die, or I'm incapacitated. And against the cursed target, I get a +3 bonus to damage rolls, and I get a crit and stuff on certain things.
19s,
But
yeah.
does curse count as a status ailment?
You see a little shield pop up and... You've broken one of its shields, officer.
I look incredibly proud of myself for a minute, and then I'm like, I cannot allow you to endanger the general public anymore. And that is my turn because I already used my action.
Incredible.
As a free action, you see Roks is like video recording this off from the side, trying to be subtle about it.
Amazing. It is the end of the round. The Phantom of Virgo has taken 40 damage, which is
Jesus.
not insignificant. Yeah,
That's
y'all
pretty good.
Y'all did pretty solid. That Scorching Ray.
For
Listen,
only 2 people being able to hit, that's pretty fucking
you're a
good.
big party. The Phantom is going to flap its wings. These miniature, shadowy bird figures flying around it. The Phantom is going to open its mouth with a crack, unveiling a row of razor teeth,
I hate this.
and chomp down onto one of the mini birds around its head.
Oh no.
Wait.
There's a
No,
do that?
is it gonna fucking heal?
There's a wretched crunching sound for a moment. The Phantom starts to puff up, its chest almost starting to inflate, before you all see a figure start to suddenly burst out of its chest. With smaller wings and then larger ones. A second Phantom crawls out
What the
of it.
fuck?
There are now 2 Virgo Phantoms
Like the
flying
same
in
size?
the air. The same size.
What the fuck? We okay.
So this
We're
is gonna
just-
happen every round.
This is so unbelievably bad.
Maybe it has half the health each time it splits, though. That could be a thing.
I don't think it's splitting, it's eating the little ones.
Yeah, that's true.
This
Can
cannot.
we hit? I'm gonna see if I can hit the little ones.
We're gonna mark it right and left for which one you
Okay.
want to target. They seem to have the same amount of damage.
Oh.
Lucy, top of the order.
Alright. Lucy is in that barrel. And she is talking to herself. She's going, okay, You gotta get out here. You gotta be able to help. I know you can't hurt them, but they can hurt you. But that's okay. That's okay. Because you know what? A detective would be able to get through this issue. And so she peers out of the barrel, starts to look up at the skyline, looking for anything that would maybe seem where there was a rocket shot from. Because she's like, you know, it wasn't one of us. I'm finally putting this together. It's not one of us. It wasn't Doc. It wasn't that weird, crazy rich guy. Someone around here shot that thing and could see it. Are they still here?
Yeah. Why don't you roll your check? Can
What
make
would you
it
like me to-
perception probably.
Thank
makes
you.
sense.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, it's a dirty 20. Oh, we got eyes of a bird right
Oh
now.
my
We got
God.
eyes
I
of
don't
a
know if that's eyes of a
bird.
bird.
Famously good eyes.
Here's what you see, Lucy. You
Oh my god, that laugh.
damn. That came from the throat.
Yeah.
Lucy, you do not see any figure like the one Doc mentioned, one with a long trench coat and black gas mask. But you do see, it looks like helicopters getting into position, figures in SWAT uniforms jumping out of it. It seems like
here.
Mr. CEO has deployed the cavalry, but they are several rooftops away at this moment.
Okay. Okay. I do a sneak attack on one of the baby birds.
Go for it. You're gonna throw another knife?
Yes, please.
Do your thing.
And this time does a 21 hit?
Yes, it does.
Yippee!
So these things have 1 health. So you
Oh,
actually don't need to roll damage, but you explode it so that it has 1 less minion.
Oh my god, so we can hit the minions. Huge.
Suck it! But you
So-
don't know where it came from. You don't know where that suck it came from.
It now has 6 remaining floating around.
I do want to clarify something real quick. Doc, when you said you were attacking, I thought you said you were attacking one of the minions. Was that wrong?
No, I was attacking the big bird.
Oh, okay, cool. I
Yeah.
just misheard that.
Okay.
And as you hit it, Ash is going to boing, jump up on your shoulder, Lucy. It seems like the little ones aren't affected by... Sorry, it seems like the little ones aren't affected by star sign correspondence.
I just didn't know you knew I was in here. I thought I was being sneaky, but thanks! And she goes for a high five on his face.
Why would you do that?
Because she's so distraught. And also, he's a dog. He doesn't know how to use his paws. She doesn't understand this Taco Bell dog that's out to be out of
can't-
flames.
why
Have a
did that-
name.
where did
Have,
this-
have a name talk to you. 3 letters.
Where did it become
Ruigi,
a Taco Bell
Ruigi's
dog?
here. Ruigi's here.
When did it become a Taco Bell dog?
Anything else for Lucy?
No, that was it. I mean, I'm guessing my bonus action was doing that perception check, so
So crazy.
All right. Yeah, sure.
yeah.
We will go next to Willow.
Okay. I definitely saw that one of the little ones got cooked by something. According to Lucy, I have no idea where it came from. But I know that the little ones can be hit, and I'm assuming I would have also maybe just heard Ash. Are we close enough in proximity to each other that I would have heard Ash say that, or was
Yeah,
Ash just-
sure.
Mhm.
I think that makes
I just want to
sense.
make. I just want to make sure I'm not metagaming and being able to recognize. Okay,
I appreciate
can
that,
I hit
yeah.
these little thingies?
Yeah.
Well, even if I didn't know, upon seeing it eat one and make a second one, I would have still just tried to get rid of the little ones anyway.
Mhm.
So I think that Willow is going to hold up her flesh tiefling arm, and the black phoenix tattoo that's on like her forearm is going to start to like smoke. There's more like sort of like black embers coming off of her arm, and then she's just going to like blast some very it looks like it's inflamed, but it's also kind of inky, like a black ball, like right at the first one, I guess the left, which I would
Yeah.
assume is the main one, and I'm going to cast Hex on it.
Noted.
Ooh.
And then with after casting the Hex, she's gonna reach into her holster, pull out her pistol, and fire 2 Eldritch Blasts at 2 different
Okay.
little baby minion.
Roll to hit. Roll to hit against
Thingamajigs.
the minions. So two attacks.
What does Hex do again?
It's only, I mean, I'm doing it just because I think it will count as a status thing, even though it's not. It makes me do 1d6 extra necrotic damage, even though I
Okay.
can't actively damage it. I think doing something like that to
Mm,
it makes one
okay.
of the shields down. That's my thought process.
Okay,
'Cause it's also the only thing that I can possibly do to it.
I get you.
That's not an attack. Okay, so one of them I'm pretty sure is gonna hit because it's a 26.
Oh, wait.
That will definitely
You also
hit.
get to choose which disadvantage it
Yeah.
has on ability checks.
Yep.
Oh, that's true. Let's say, what I know, I mean, I know what my party does, but I don't really know. I would just say charisma,
Okay.
just because that's what I would assume.
Cool.
One of them is a 26. One of them is a 9 plus 7, 16.
They both hit. So because they only have 1 HP, Willow, 2 minions down.
Boom. Okay, perfect. And then I think that is, yeah, that's the end of my turn. I've extended everything that I can do. I don't feel like I want to move for anything just yet.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I need everybody to make 2 dexterity saving throws.
Ooh, hate
DC
Hmm.
17.
that. Ooh.
Oh balls.
Oh, one of them was a 1. And
Even
then,
me being so sneaky in my barrel trash can.
Unfortunately, yeah, this is a little bit of an AoE.
You said we all have to
Oh
make 2?
shit, girl! Well, you're
Is
not
that a
getting
5?
me. You're not getting me, baby.
What the
Oh
fuck?
my god, imagine getting
Oh,
a 5.
fuck.
I can't imagine a 5.
Oh no.
Pass
Alright.
one, miss the
So
other.
I want everybody to hold up the amount of times they succeeded, just as fingers. 1 success, 2 successes, 0. What about? Okay.
Oh boy.
All right. So
Oh boy.
if you failed once, or sorry, if you failed twice, you take 20 damage. If you failed
Like-
20 piercing damage.
Oof.
If you
I have a
failed
quest.
if you failed once, you take 15 damage. If you didn't fail at all, you take 10.
So 2 fails is 20.
2 fails is 20, 1 is 15, 0
Awesome.
fails is 10. And sorry, what was your question, Malik? I'll describe what happens in a sec. Just wanted to get that math out.
Oh, okay. Well, let you, because your description will probably answer my question, because I'm wondering if whatever is happening to me. I mean, it's a saving throw, so I guess that automatically doesn't count for mirror image, because I think that's like an actual.
It would be
Attack
attack
roll
rolls.
that would have to
yeah,
be.
this is an
Fucking-
AoE saving throw, unfortunately. So good point. What's gonna happen?
And it's piercing damage.
The leftmost Valkyrie is going to spread its wings. Razor feathers start to elongate from them before an area is hit. The second Valkyrie. So that was the 2 saving throws.
Oh.
They both have
That
an
is-
AoE, and the more of them there are, the more that's going to happen.
That is over half my HP.
I am also going to correct myself here. I completely missed something on the Virgo's stat sheet, which is that when it creates a duplicate of herself, the duplicate can immediately act. So we're going to do that now. We're going to have one of them attack. So I am going to roll Lucy's in the barrel. I'm going to roll a d4 to see who it targets. Roks! Roks,
Yep.
2 claw attacks coming your
Great.
way.
AC 15.
They are both over 20.
I hate that.
Sick.
I hate that so much.
Roks,
That's definitely it.
you are gonna be taking some hits. You're gonna take 5, and then 5. You're gonna take another 10 damage. Slashing.
Cool. Hey, Lady Lucy. You're multi-class, right? You're not like full rogue. Okay, never mind. That doesn't apply to you. I, however, have uncanny dodge. So back with that
Yeah.
AoE hit, I'm gonna have that from 10 to 5 since I
Great.
succeeded once. And then
And then that would be
you
another
said
10
I took
from those
10
two hits.
now.
Each did 5.
Okay, great. And I'm down to 13 health. Great.
Incredible. That said, as the leftmost, or excuse me, this will be the clone, the rightmost Virgo swoop down to slash at you, raking across your metallic skin. She's going to attempt to fly 20 feet into the air again, so if you want to make an opportunity attack, you can.
Yeah, for shits and giggles, why not? Like a cheeky little opportunity attack here. $14.
14 hits, just barely.
Cool. Let's roll a little d10 then.
Mm-hmm.
That is 11 damage.
And an extra point of damage from your chart. So you're able to get a good swipe on it there. We have Roks, Doc, Ellis.
Okay.
So Roks first.
Okay. I am going to. So, all right, real quick,
Mhm.
the one that we damaged. How's it looking?
It's taken a hit. It's not wounded.
And they both have negative 40 though, or like they have less. They both have 40 less HP because when it splits, it keeps the same HP as the previous one, right?
You don't know.
Oh, I thought you said that. That's my bad.
No, they didn't specify that.
I was making things up in my brain. That's awesome.
Not a bad guess, but you don't know for sure. There's something going on, but you don't know for sure.
I'm just gonna go over the comms to everyone and like, we're not fucking ready for this. There's other people coming in, and we've already been in a bit of trouble today. I think we should get the fuck out of here. And with that, I don't have to disengage since it's not currently in combat with me. So what I'm gonna do instead is I'm gonna run over, grab Ellis's hand, and haul ass.
Wait,
I like this idea.
I was getting it.
I appreciate the effort. We was all getting it, but fuck this shit. Let's get out of here. And then I'm gonna try and hide as we run away as well.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? Fuck that. I'm just gonna use like full bonus dash. We're moving. Move my full 90 feet.
Right.
Yeah,
Roks
holy
makes a move
fucking
to flee.
shit, 90.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Pulling Ellis by the hand. Incredible. Doc, you've heard the detective's command. What do you think?
Thinking.
Oh no.
What? I'm gonna try. Like, this is gonna be infinitely harder with less people trying to take it down. So at the very least, I'm going to try to make it like difficult for it to get to us as we're running away.
Mhm.
So I'm going to cast Conjure Animals basically between where it is and where we are, basically. So it's gonna conjure a pack of very angry birds.
Ooh,
And the way it works that if it moves within 10 feet of the birds, it's gonna have to make a dexterity saving throw. And we'll see what kind of happens from
Sick.
there.
So, Doc, as you perform your incantation and spell, might we say that because you're a wildfire druid, these birds all kind of have this like wispy red tinge to them?
Yeah. The little phoenix is going.
That's cool.
Sick.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action to command. So how close are my companions to me right now? Like how close is like Lucy and Willow to me right now?
Probably within 10 feet.
I mean,
Then-
that trash can next to you is where she is.
Okay, I'm gonna have Ash use fiery teleportation to move us 15 feet in the direction of Roks and Ellis.
And then you still have your movement too.
And then and then move right after.
Okay.
Both of us? Or just you and Lucy?
each willing creature of my choice. So me, and then all three of us are gonna get kind of like whisked away into like a puff of fiery smoke, and then blasted 15 feet in the other direction
That's
to make
dope
even
as
more
hell.
distance.
Yeah, that's multiple.
Doc is holding the shoulder buttons, and then there's from his battle stance. There's like a little running animation as like the little
Yeah, and then I'm
like,
holding the shoulder buttons
to escape the battle. Yeah. Amazing.
Oh, but
Very
wait.
cool.
Okay.
Ellis.
Well, I guess I'm running. I will say I am gonna cast, or I'm gonna do false life on myself.
Okay.
Which will give me hopefully something. Temporary hit points. That is
Nice.
6 temporary hit points. So at least I am
Nice.
artificially looking a little better. So yeah. Woo! I think I'm looking back, and I'm like, I think I get the sense too that I'm like, there's not much else I can do here. I don't have anything to throw at it, that I haven't already. So.
Incredible. As you run, Ellis, you kind of like put a hand on your chest, magically reinforce yourself, and you see that the 2 remaining phantoms, each of them chomp down onto one of the bird minions, leaving them with only 2 remaining. And from each of their chests, more Valkyries appear. There are 4 enormous flying monstrosities.
Eat that.
You all hear voices yell, "No, no, move!" There are the sounds of things being launched as these electric nets fly across the cityscape of buildings that wrap around the Valkyries. They flash, they scream, and they fall to the ground. As all 4 of them writhe on the ground, being electrocuted, the 2 remaining minions start to fly off into the distance together. And that's where we're gonna go on break. You all escape the combat just in time to see 4 of the phantoms trapped in electronets. You all spin around, and you, Dr. Owl, see Hunter Hawkins on his earpiece like, "All right, that's what I'm talking about. Nice to see some progress going on. All right, so we'll get those things back to the lab," and there are wisps of smoke as the phantoms melt into the ground, and he says, "Motherfucker," and he spins around and starts walking
Just as a
away.
pirouette.
He does a pirouette and then walks away.
Can I get a performance check for how good that pirouette was?
He
Perfect spotting.
He presses like F5 in World of Warcraft and does a little dance.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Now that's a tough.
He emotes and then walks away.
Oh my god, the metal.
Delightful.
So it just completely disappears now?
There, with a sizzling sound, the Valkyrie, the Phantom of Virgo trapped in the electronet has vanished.
Okay.
Yes. Ash will say, "It seems we're safe, Doctor. But perhaps those little ones got away."
That's not good. Do I know if any of them tried to go through the bird barricade I set up, or do they just completely leave?
They're up into the sky, unfortunately.
Damn. Okay. So they're all gone, just mucking about, causing mischief, I guess. That's not very good.
Willow.
As much as I enjoy sitting around here talking, we should probably get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Can I see where is my car still in the middle of the intersection?
Yes, it is.
Jesus.
All right,
Oh,
guys.
nice.
Guys, our ride is right over this way.
I'm gonna grab Doc by the ear. No. That is a fucking crime scene. Let's get the fuck out of here on foot.
Oh, okay.
I'm taking my bike actually. Where are we going?
Willow's house. Willow,
Hold
you
Okay,
on.
say
great.
something?
Hold. Let's just wait 1 second. Willow's like panting, and you can see she's cut the fuck up, like actually bleeding relatively profusely from a lot of like slash wounds.
Oh yeah, I
on
forgot.
parts of her skin that are exposed, and she just says, "Okay, I don't care if the car is taken. She's got a bike. I've got a bike. it's stupid for the rest of you to run on foot, or I don't know if there's room for someone to sit on the back of hers. If one of you wants to ride on the back of mine, sure. We're not going to my place. We're going to the fucking bar, and we need to have a very, very terse discussion about how this keeps happening, how to make it maybe not keep happening.
Okay,
I think we were very close to dying just now.
That works for me, but I think you look pretty cut up right now, and I look pretty cut up right now, and I look down, and I'm also just covered in blood and viscera. Why don't we all go to my clinic and we get all patched up, and then we can go to the bar.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Drinks around Willow.
Okay.
That's what I heard. Let's go.
All right, so we go back to Doc's. Or can we go back to Doc's
Yeah.
clinic? Or...
You can go back to Doc's. You taking?
Willow, you could ride with me if you wanted to.
I have my own bike, but thanks, Ellie.
Okay. Never mind.
I'll take
I'm
the
gonna
ride.
get on. I'm just gonna go.
No,
Wait, I can take-
no.
wait, no, I can take a ride, though.
You're gonna take the fucking car that you brought here.
No,
And-
we're
and
not.
I'm
It's a
gonna
crime scene. It's a crime scene.
You realize
I
those,
mean-
those things have trackers in them, right?
Oh boy, a detective does.
Okay, well, hail a cab. I got room for one person on the back here, and
And
I'm
it's
sorry,
me.
but it's not gonna be you.
Okay.
I look at fucking Lucy and I say, "You coming?"
I guess I'm gonna be the caboose. Let's get going, Willow.
Okay,
Can I
don't
have-
squeeze my ribs so hard, please.
Can I have any car? Can I have any vehicle?
I don't
I'm gonna
know.
whistle
you gonna
and see
call a
if
ride share, Doc?
Does a
Yeah,
cab come if I whistle?
I want to lift again.
I would like to ask for my own headcanon. Ellis, does your bike have a sidecar?
No, it does not.
Like trucks.
Isn't it a moped or like a vet? Can it even
Yeah,
sustain
it's
a
like-
sidecar?
I don't think we could. I mean, well, if we
No,
really worked
mopeds
at it,
can
we
have
probably
them.
could.
They
Oh, can I-
mopeds
Oh,
have
okay.
them.
Oh yeah, can I ride share request a motorcycle with a sidecar actually?
I
Are
don't
we
know.
not
Why
trying
don't
to the
you,
future?
why don't you roll a
That's so funny.
charisma check for me, Doc?
Jesus Christ.
Charisma check for Lyft
Oh, goody.
on behalf of Lyft. Just a charisma check. Got it. Okay, this is gonna be a good one. To 14.
Hmm.
Should have let me hail
Hey,
it.
thanks for calling your ride share. How can we help you today?
Hey, I'm looking for a motorcycle. I'm calling the Lyft for some reason. Can I? I'm looking for a motorcycle or a bipedal vehicle with a sidecar, please.
Yeah, we got your request, your special request. So that is your special request, a vehicle with a sidecar.
That's right.
All right. Is this for any illegal or illicit purposes?
Hold on. Guys, are we doing anything illegal with this?
We're going to the bar.
Willow's just flipping him off.
One person put me off, one person said we're going to the bar. So no.
All right. I see that Tyler will be arriving at your location in 8. He's gonna drop off the vehicle for you.
Alright, thank you. Oh, it's a literal ride share. You're sharing the ride with me.
That's right.
Thank
It's the
you.
future, my friend.
That's what I like to hear. And how's Tyler getting home?
Jesus Christ.
And with the van left in the middle of the intersection.
It's a crime scene. It's a crime scene. What can you say?
Woo!
Real quick,
It's
Julian,
someone
your
being like,
call.
you can have it.
Julian, your call. Do these vehicles have any semblance of autopilot?
Yeah. You can type in a location. It'll take
Yeah,
you there.
I'm gonna go back to van. I'm gonna hit autopilot to return to base.
So, I got a requested the sidecar thing so I can sit in it, so now it's just gonna be an
And
sidecar.
then I'm going to use the code from that asshole at the precinct.
Oh,
Oh.
that's funny.
Wait. So what are you? Wait. So lay out the plan for me so I can get the.
So
the
I'm gonna go to the van. Use what's his nuts is what's his
Klaus. Klaus. Yeah.
name? Klaus. I'm gonna use Klaus's code to unlock the vehicle and program a return to go back to base.
Incredible. Okay. Yeah. I would believe that Roks has Klaus's code in hand.
100%.
And there's like a little like flashback balloon of like Klaus leaning over his desk being like, "You'll never figure out my code, jackass," and then you just like punch in his code. Also, Maddie, you're a disco
Your
discoing
party.
right
Oh.
now.
Now
Oh,
I'm
it's a
not.
candle? No way.
She's going by candlelight.
Mhm.
Oh.
I am. It's a vibe.
So true.
As you should, as you should.
All right. The van drives off.
So we're going to a bar.
Yeah.
No, we're going to the clinic. We're going to the clinic first.
Sorry, we're going to the clinic.
Clinic.
Internal bleeding.
So, fade to black. Doc, what does your clinic look like as everybody arrives there?
So you see the background of my Zoom right now? Hold on. If I went like this, it kind of looks like that. It's a very dingy, like
Terrifying.
it's well equipped, granted, but kind of dingy, low light. Bunch of like test tubes and beakers. Cause I know what doctors do. And some screens, some clipboards. It's kind of like all kind of run down. A lot of like blood splatter. It's like not clean, but it is well equipped.
Incredible. That's what you all arrive to.
Now you see, this is how you tell if someone's a Disney villain, because the like main theme is green. Doc, are you a Disney villain?
Why?
I don't know what that word means, but what I can do is I can take care of all of you. Okay, who is the most hurt right now?
I
Me.
mean,
And
I'm not looking great.
And I cough up blood.
Oh, good.
Yeah, how many of us took 20 damage?
Oh, Doc, if you need some help, Dr. Lucifer can patch you right up since you're the other doctor, and I know you can't do it to yourself, you know
This
what
doctor
I mean?
sounds like a detective. I'm taking care of myself.
Above.
So I'm gonna try to like do some doctoring. Some.
Oh, we take a short rest and you do the doctoring.
Yeah.
Everyone can short rest themselves.
Wow, okay.
And I was actually gonna like. Oh wait, actually that's probably the same amount of health gained basically. Some splints, some suturing, some short resting.
Incredible.
I always forget how to do this.
Yeah, you
Well, I
just
have 5 hit die, so I have to pick my hit die, right? The amount I want to use.
however many you want to use. I will say this is
I have
probably our
5.
last combat of the session, but of course, you know, y'all can do what you want. This is
I'm rolling all of them.
Don't say those things
Great.
to me.
Cool.
31. I'm healed.
I'm gonna use 3.
Woo!
I need to. I took a lot of fucking damage.
Yeah.
Oh,
Back up to 22, baby. Woohoo!
I'm all stitched up and I'm good to go.
It didn't give me any HP.
No, you have to manually input HP when you're doing short rest.
Oh, so I have to roll the 3d6. Got it.
Yeah, I mean, you just manually input it.
Ooh, that's not terrible. It's not great, but it's not terrible.
What?
So,
I
Doc,
got 12 back.
you want to tell us how you're stitching this up?
Yeah. Despite everything about how Doc operates normally, which is kind of slapdash and go on and get along, Doc actually completely silent while he's stitching everyone up, like just moving very efficiently, very nimbly in a way that you don't normally see him doing. He's like kind of keeping everyone focused and like diverted from any extra pain, and actually manages to get the job done quite effectively. And then like after that done, he like claps his hands together and it's like, all right, you all never look better. And like, despite all like feeling better, it's not clean, but it is done. Not clean as in like it's kind of like look all patchy and there's blood all over you and you all look like wrecks, but you do feel better.
I don't look that bad.
So
Okay.
it's
All right.
only the short rest that provided. You didn't do anything specifically to give us any
We're
other healing, right?
flavoring
Just making sure?
we're flavoring the treatment as a short rest.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, we can.
And it's free.
Doc's,
Write that down.
Doc's clinic will essentially function as like an inn in an RPG. you know?
I
Oh.
see. Okay.
Cool.
There's a little
Nice.
focus
Put
center
some
like
clothes back
bing,
on.
bing, 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 bing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is
yeah,
that the
we all go
sound-
back in our Pokeballs.
Yeah.
Wait, no. That's the sound that Ash makes as Doc heals him.
Yeah. It's bouncing off different walls of the clinic. And I'm like, bing, 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 bing.
Oh yes, for sure.
I-
Look at me
Doc
go, doctor.
takes off the freshly bloodied lab coat that he was wearing, and then on like a coat rack, and another lab coat with dried blood on it, and then he puts that on instead.
Okay. That went actually better than I expected. Thank you, Doc.
This is what I
feel
do.
better.
Yeah, I'm just glad it wasn't so busy in here. You know, it's a pretty popular happening spot, but
I
you guys
can
came
see
at the right
that.
time.
Hmm.
Let's go to the bar then, huh?
think you see as it's a happening spot, you see just like wind kind of blow by
Yeah.
outside.
Doc,
completely.
Doc walks to the front door that says open, switches it to closed, right? Switches it to open again, then closed, and then closed again. And like, oh, that's probably why no one noticed. Anyway, let's get out of here.
A little robotic cockroach appears in the corner that meets a robotic mouse, and then the robotic cockroach's eyes light up in laser, and the robotic mouse explodes. You know, just normal sci-fi.
Jesus
stuff.
Christ.
Normal sci-fi
I love
stuff.
that. Nice.
Normal sci-fi
They
stuff.
hate cockroaches because their laser eyes are a real problem.
The big thing. That Disney. That Disney the rideshare program.
Of course.
I don't know. That rideshare program seemed pretty solid.
I have got to know what happened to that delivered that.
Your phone pings, by the way, Doctor, and you are charged $75 for your ride back.
Jesus fucking Christ!
The
It was peak hours, is why I put the phone back in my pocket.
Is the new vehicle charge for driving in New York?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And that's this.
All right. So everyone is patched up. You got a glimpse of Doc's lab for the first time, and then are you going back to Boots?
Mark.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
The
It was
bar name?
congestion. It was congestion pricing, which is when they charge the doctor.
The bar named Boots.
Barney Boots?
I thought it was good.
It was good. It was good.
Don't give me that.
Where the specialty is milk.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
God. I forgot about that.
Hey, didn't.
Great.
All right.
When we get there, I think Willow's just going right up to the bar and then around to the back of the bar and just grabs a bottle and comes back around to the front of the bar and just opens it and just starts drinking from it. Something that I think Renegade has probably seen her do quite a few times before.
Yeah.
So it's not out of the ordinary.
Renegade's gonna like sigh and not even look up from their magazine.
And then she's just silently sitting and drinking this fucking bottle of I don't even know what. I don't even think she knows what. She just grabbed something that was already open.
Well. Save some for the rest of the class.
No, this one's mine. But I mean, there's plenty more back there for you all to choose from.
Alright. Roks walks around behind the bar, reaches up onto the shelf, pulls down one of the next bottles of whiskey, comes back around and sits down next to Willow. It's on her tab.
No.
I got you.
That's what
covered,
she said.
Willow.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks.
On your tab, like the man said.
Sure.
I will also have whiskeys in that case.
I take
On
my
the
gun and
tab.
I put it on the table. I take my gun and I put it on the table.
One at a
What-
fucking
what's-
time,
what's-
brother.
Rock shares his bottle with Doc.
Yeah, that's better. That's better.
Okay. Because they didn't
So
do
are
this
we-
beforehand.
So are we gonna talk about a better game plan, or what are we doing
right.
here?
I'm sorry. Roks walks around behind the bar again, takes a bottle of milk, puts it in front of us. There you go.
Is this milk? Is that what people drink at bars?
Why? would there
As
even be
Roks
one?
takes a swig of like 120 proof whiskey.
I do not drink milk like that. Give me that, and I take the whiskey out of your hand and I take a swig of it. My face is horrid. I look like I have just poured gasoline
Oh no.
into my face.
129 proof is pure gasoline.
Wow.
And I hand it back to you.
That's like borderline moonshine.
I would like to try to roll for either deception or performance to seem like
Oh
I'm
my
cool
God.
with it.
Sounds
cool check, my
take either.
favorite.
Take either. You let me know.
Oh, baby.
Deception and Constitution.
Yeah, you're gonna roll a con save as well.
Oh, no.
We're gonna roll a con save and see how well we covered.
I love
Amazing.
this.
Well, that is a 23 with a nat 20.
Jesus
Wow.
Christ.
Save or the-
My
No.
deception.
Okay, how about the con save?
Ooh, let's see.
Okay, that's good. How about the con save though?
Please roll low. Please roll low.
That was a nat 1.
So
He
Oh,
fucking
God.
valleys.
all
Wow.
right. I'm gonna work with you to paint this picture, Maddie. Unfazed, unflappable. You're gonna take this swig, and what do you think Ellis would say? Like, what's the one-liner that she hits?
The
Robinson?
one-liner is oh god. See, I'm tough just like the rest of you.
The moment you say that, just immediately comes back up, just back out of
like
your
vomit?
mouth, comes out as doesn't even hit vomit. It's just white liquid that just like comes back out of your mouth like a little waterfall.
Well, no, she grabbed the whiskey, not the milk.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Sorry.
So,
Wait,
Yep,
what? Hold on.
Why
Why would she have to roll a concentration
in,
check for the milk? Is
out.
it curdled?
Just in and then out.
Maybe.
It is just in and then out.
It's
You don't
It's
know that
all
she
over
didn't
my
have milk
uniform.
earlier.
Your body
you don't
just-
know
Oh,
she didn't have milk
God.
earlier.
Willow was
It's-
looking at her when she did this and was initially
Yeah, everyone was by
impressed.
Roks
and
was
then as soon as
impressed.
that happened, oh, okay, and just goes back to.
I go back to the corner that I was sitting in, and I like it's just all down my uniform shirt, and I start unbuttoning my shirt and just like tucking it under myself, and I'm just chilling in my undershirt now.
At
It is
least
still
it's
stained.
alcohol.
Fucking Michael.
Yeah.
It's alcohol.
Went on.
It's not milk.
That's
good.
And then I look straight at Roks and I said, "We will never speak of this again." And then I mind my business now.
Roks takes the bottle back, takes a swig, and just puts the bottle on the table.
Well,
So what are we doing?
Not that I don't, love the spontaneity of what we're doing, but we did almost. Well, I don't know about all of us, but I definitely could have seen myself dying there. I think this is the second time now that one of us has split off and found one of these fucking things, and then we all have to just run like fucking rats to catch up, and then we're ass out with no idea or plan of how we're supposed to take care of it. We gotta come together in some way here, because we're up shit creek without a paddle. This is our third fucking one, and we've only taken out one so far. What are we doing here?
I feel like we had a fucking plan, and then the plan went tits up, and then Doc happened, and then good job, Doc. You found one, but also just caught a fly in my hand, by the way.
oh, I was like, what is this motion?
Okay.
Yep, just gonna wipe that off of my pants. That's great. Anywho, so maybe we check in with each other before we chase any of these things by ourselves.
I
Just
think
not.
that's a sound idea.
I mean, we could also check in before we do plan C, D, and F that no one knew about at the same time.
You gotta say though, Doc had a really good initiative by seeing that rich Hawkins hero, whatever his name is, and talking to him is an in with him, and like everything happened just around Doc. Doc wasn't meaning to have that thing shot out from the sky, and Doc, she pats you on the back. We found out some interesting information about this Virgo ghost. Hey, I could hurt it. I don't have a drop of Virgo in my blood. Not a drop, but I killed those little babies. And if we kill all the babies, I think we can take one of those guys out. Easy.
You're missing the crucial point, Lucy, of how did Doc get there? To be in the same place as Mr. Hawkins in said stolen vehicle. What were you doing over there, Doc? How did you come about that? Do you live around that area? Are you sightseeing?
So, first of all, speaking of this is a question more towards the GM, did I exchange any identifiable information with
Hunter Hawkins?
Hunter Hawkins?
I don't believe you
Anything
did.
that would cause him to remember me?
I think you
or...
said your name was Al.
I did say my name without perfect. Okay, so I'm still in the clear on this one. So far, two people that I've two groups that I've slighted do not know who I am, which is pretty good. The cops do not know I exist, and I'm the Dragons. I got there from stealing that van and driving over there because I was taking initiative. But basically, I did not see any viable option in getting myself caught by the police, so I decided to book it out of there. Look, we got pretty far. I mean, like, we almost died, but we didn't, and that's the important part. So now we have the most valuable thing of all, which is information.
All right. So in the future, let's just clarify a little bit. We're not going to try and take these things on until we have more information, right?
Exactly.
Like
No.
everyone, we're on the same page. Could cross the board with that.
Yeah.
I'm good on
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
Understood.
So to review, we've got a couple different leads at this point for information gathering because we need more information. Are we in agreement?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So we got the kids case, and we're trying to find the ex-CEO. We don't currently have a lead on that. Kind of. We got the his old assistant, was it?
His current Hunter Hawkins' assistant is who you met as a tether. The person you
yes.
met is not the ex-CEO. He's like an ex-COO, like high ranking, but yeah.
No, I'm sorry.
the house.
For my own question, yeah, the guy at the house, he used to work for the ex-CEO, right?
Oh, so he works for the current CEO. He was given the house of the guy who disappeared.
Oh, that was the connection. Okay.
Yes.
Did we find out what tether he was, or just that he was?
You found out that he was the tether of Virgo.
Okay, so yes.
So you said, all right, so just connecting the dots here. The big flappy thing was going to the big tall building thing where the guy worked, right?
Yes. What? This? Yes.
Yeah, the Virgo. What the fuck are we calling these things anyway?
Phantoms?
They're
Yeah.
Bird something?
Bird.
Bird. Okay, so the birds will go into
Okay.
the big tall building where
I
the
mean, it
Virgo
said its
worked.
name to us. We do know its name. It's the Valkyrie guys. Like, am
Yeah.
I the only one paying attention when they do
I
that
heard
weird
bird.
voice and the fucking shit pops up in my face like a fucking video game screen?
Bird.
Yeah, so
Everyone
bird.
gets a nosebleed.
So the bird.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Valkyrie,
Anyways,
yes.
so
Okay.
the bird was going to the place where he worked. All right. Out of character, I forget, with the other thing that we were tracking with our student friend, do we know that, based on the information that they have so far, that its base is at the college? Did we confirm that?
You have confirmed that the lair of the Phantom of Capricorn is Technica University, and your information sheet has been updated with that.
Okay, cool.
Um,
So,
yeah.
So, the lay of the other bird is at the university, and the
other
other
one's also a bird.
It's not really a bird. I was just saying this one was a bird because it can fly.
oh, so we're giving them
Okay.
code names. So that one's the bird.
Oh,
The bird.
code names! Yes,
They
we
have
love code
literal
names!
names. Oh
Yeah,
my
but why would you
God.
call it that?
Yeah, but
No,
it's
we
a
don't want people
bird.
knowing what we're talking about. We're
Yeah,
being...
so the bird.
Yeah.
They don't. Okay.
So,
yeah, go ahead.
Dr. Lucy, we need a code name for the other one.
Dr. Lucifer, you mean? I would call that one Goblin. It's a little scary. And I think goblins are scary.
Okay, so goblins set up at the university where its tether's located, but it doesn't seem to be an immediate threat to the tether at this point in time. And we tracked bird that was going to the tower where what's his nuts works. And this is canon. I don't know the characters' names, but fucking
that's how Roks talks. Yeah.
yeah, that's how Roks talks.
Bird.
What's his nuts works. So maybe, possibly, that would suggest, especially since the CEO, for whatever reason, seems to see it, which is questionable. Hey, Doc, did your Taco Bell dog notice anything when he was next to the CEO?
Taco Bell dog, not ringing a bell. Ash? Do you mean Ash?
My name is Ash.
The the one that's been helping us this entire time, my companion, basically a part of me, an extension of myself, basically calling it the Taco Bell dog is like calling me the Taco Bell dog's owner. That notwithstanding, yes. What was the question again?
I actually pushed the bottle over to Doc because Willow is also annoyed every time they call Ash the Taco Bell dog.
What were you saying?
Did his thing go off when the CEO saw it?
I don't think it did.
I did
right?
not
It just-
consume any of his hair or clothing.
Right.
Or clothing?
I just need
It
his
could be
DNA.
any. Yeah, anything that has
Right.
DNA on it.
Well, no, I'm just.
Oh.
I think it's weird that he can see it because so far the only people that can see it are tethers or are somehow related to this. I'm
That is
assuming you.
interesting.
I'm assuming you conveyed your conversation to us at this point. Sorry, I'm just.
You.
Yes, I did.
I think
Okay,
that
cool.
makes sense.
Doc did hear.
Hmm.
Oh, you can see it from Hunter.
Oh,
Hawkins.
you can see it.
Yeah, so that seems a bit odd. So we might need to look into CEO a little bit more. Also, maybe all the CEOs got it since they were able to shoot it with electric nets. But hey, who am I to say?
Yeah.
Anyways, so that's another thing to look into. So right now, I say we work with what we got. We keep following up with the kid. Well, do we have a next step for the kid? Because we didn't really get any forwarding information or any leads as to where the ex-CEO was, did we?
No, but since these are both tied together and Doc is already tied in with Mr. Hawkins and we already know his current assistant, I think we could wrap this big boy up with a nice bow. Both of them and kill two birds with one stone.
We're not
Or
killing them.
But once a goblin.
okay.
It's-
What
I mean,
if?
sometimes
What if?
they have horns and they're different colors. They have really
But
big
what if?
teeth.
But what if?
Birds?
If okay, I understand we did just get a bevy of new information that just dropped on us. But considering how we fumbled the bag on two different occasions on two different ones, I may be alone in this thought process. But maybe, just maybe, especially considering these motherfuckers seem to have already been dealing with this fucking thing, like you said, can see it, are fucking trying to shoot it with nets and stuff. Why don't we let them deal with that one for a while, especially since it hasn't had anything to do with us so far, other than us putting ourselves in the line of fire of it, and just focus on the one with the person who we have a personal connection with. Fucking Ash said we're level 3 with this guy. A lot of us can actually potentially do damage to the Capricorn Phantom when we need to, and just try to like lock that down. Because I think if we're stretching ourselves too thin with these two different ones, I personally don't think we're ready for that with the way that we're operating right now. It's a lot of fun. It's definitely that. But I just can smell death around the corner if we keep trying to burn the candle at both ends, you know? Capricorns is great. We're going great. Even if this stuff like relates to the Virgo one, just jot it down. Ellie got a fucking sick notebook, I bet. That fucking is way stronger than I thought it was, and I drank half of it. But still, the Capricorn one, what if we laser on that one just for the sake of me getting really hurt bad, you know? Because
I like the idea of that.
4 of us can attack that one now. How many fingers am I holding up, by the way?
That's 4 still.
Good job, Willow. You hit the point I was about to make when you interrupted me. But thank you. Yes, that's
You were talking about 2 different ones, not one.
I was summarizing the information that we have up to this point.
He was summarizing, everybody. I didn't realize.
Another tidbit that we should probably talk about is the mysterious figure that shot the bird with a bazooka.
Yeah, what is that?
What
I
mysterious
did
figure?
look for him, and I did not find them.
Oh.
Did not find them. Is there
the
any?
one Doc saw? Remember?
Yeah.
I don't remember. What?
Get drunk,
just,
kid.
Oh, let Willow just
No,
just live in there.
no. Did Doc?
Yes,
relay
yeah,
the
yeah,
specific thing
yeah.
That's what we were
the-
talking about
the-
earlier.
So Doc
Okay, well
would
then,
have told
if-
you that there was a black trench-coated figure with a full helmet gas mask, which almost looks like it had antenna up at the
Then,
top.
okay, knowing that, then I would have also said to everyone, oh yeah, I saw somebody who looked just like that fucking zoom past me while I was on the way to you chuckle fucks in their own fucking bike, leaving the scene of the goddamn crime. I tried to get a fucking read on it, but did not compute.
So we got someone else out there who can clearly see him and can clearly affect them.
I want Ellis and Roks to roll history checks for me real quick.
Great.
Which is
I was gonna
intelligence.
ask to.
Yeah, mine didn't end up being resolved yet either. I don't know if that was
Oh,
coming.
goody. This will be
That's-
so fun for me.
That's intelligence, so that means
Yeah,
disadvantage.
that's right.
Disadvantage.
I got a nat 20 again.
Wow, what the fuck?
That's
It's
way
crazy
better
that
than
that's
disadvantage.
on these negative rolls that you get a negative.
Yeah.
I mean, I rolled 12.
But it's
Could've
good.
been worse.
Ellis is going to come to this immediately. Black gas mask, almost has protrusions looking like antenna. This person is a gang member. There are two gangs in the city of Technica that are of any concern to the police. The one that this person seems like they belong to are known as the Stingers, because they wear masks that almost make them look like insects. They are notoriously difficult to track down. The other gang in the city, known as the Hot Hands, is the complete opposite. They tend to be pretty proud of their affiliation. They tend to have a bunch of tattoos. They tend to mostly operate out of like the lower income neighborhoods. The Stingers are more of a big question mark. Nobody really knows like what they're working for, etc. Yeah, Roks?
This is a request for Doc.
Mm-hmm.
Can Doc make a luck check to see if he has treated either of those gang members within his facility?
Okay.
Why don't you... Yeah,
If
Michael?
that just seems like that would potentially be something with Doc's setup.
Michael,
I really like that. I think that would make a lot of sense.
Michael, what's your favorite die?
Like numerically,
Just your favorite die.
let's go. I like a D12.
Grab a d12. If you roll evens, then we might have a lead here.
Bet. Fuck. It's a 7.
That's a die.
Mm.
Unfortunately.
It's worth a shot.
R.I.P.
But I think that makes sense. I don't think the gang members would
Mhm.
go to get professional medical help unless it was like absolutely necessary.
Would
Can I check to see, like, because I'm surely not the only mob. I forgot, like a back alley doctor in Technica. Can I check to see if there's anyone like in my network of people that I would go to for information, that kind of stuff?
While you are checking that, Willow, you're gonna get a ping from Syzygy saying they're clean. No electronic footprint of their device. Seems to track with the modus operandi of these gang members. I'm also gonna say, with that natural 20, Ellis, masked figures operating in the shadows, to a T, describes the people with the pickaxes who fell from the sky at the very start of her campaign.
Oh, interesting. I relayed that information to everyone else.
Interesting.
and then I also, you said, so Syzygy said that they are clean, as in she can't find anything on them.
Can't find any source code trailing back to them.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say that I did a sweep and couldn't find anything. I would say, because I think you mentioned it, Julian, in an earlier episode, that the Hot Hands and the Stingers, they have a feud, yes?
Oh, yeah, big time.
Okay, so is there... Well, there's one of two things that I would ask. One, in any of the times that Willow's been in Renegade's bar, has she, or even like in any of the like jobs that she's done back when she was doing a bunch of like very back alley like illegal fucking net running jobs and stuff, did she come into contact with either one that may know something, or does she think that maybe Renegade would have any leads.
Renegade might have some leads if you want to talk to
Okay.
them.
Then yeah, I would, because she's still on the other side of the bar, probably hearing all of this, right?
Mhm.
Okay. I'll ask them. Renegade, I know the hot hands are fucking loud and all over the place and just love talking about their exploits. But when they're not around here, or even when they are, if there's some kind of fucking bout going on, have you heard anything about the Stingers and any relation to this, like, ghost shit that's going on?
Listen, you might think of this place as seedy, but Stormhill, actual East Technica, like deeper to the harbor, that's actual seedy territory. That's where they all hang out. All that said, there is a request on the Netrunner board right now from one Pete Russo, known to be a member of the Hot Hands. He's trying to dig up information on the Stingers. He's requesting a meeting over in Valor Harbor. For any capable Netrunners.
What's it paying?
He left that bar blank.
Never a good sign to get a blank check on a job. Can you send me that?
Yeah, on the way.
Also, knowing, because I'm assuming you, Ellis, you said too that description matches the same thing as the people from the crime scene.
CC.
And Willow is remembering also that Hyacinth DNA was found there. She's going to tell everyone, okay, so I've been kind of racking my brain still in this whole time as to why you even came to me assuming that I was a part of this shit that was going on. Your initial reasoning for coming here because of finding DNA that matches, you know, my lineage. I cross-referenced it, and it's not my DNA. It's not my dad's. It's not my mom's. That only leaves one person's, who it could be. And it's somebody who I have not seen in a very long time and actually have been looking for. My brother. Now, I don't know, and fuck me running, I really hope it's just a means to an end, but he could be tied up with the Stingers. I don't know if that means that he's the one who's shooting fucking rocket launchers, but he did always have a penchant for demolitions.
Willow, as a reward for retaining all this information so well, you are going to think back to that moment where you kind of slow-mo crossed the masked figure. And the antenna-like helmets that the Stingers wear to mark themselves, fucking perfect fit around what would be your brother's notoriously nub-like, runt-like tiefling horns.
You see Willow has like a fucking "that's so Raven" fucking like face, and then she just like there's like a legitimate, like she face palms, and then there's, you know how when like somebody, you're like around someone and you can like you can feel a palpable like mood shift of like negative energy around them. You feel that hard coming from Willow in that moment, and you can just faintly hear her say, "God damn it, Bartleby." Okay, this is so fucking just my goddamn luck. Let's fucking go, I guess, back to my goddamn fucking place again. There's some stuff we gotta fucking go over before we head to I guess
Well,
East Technica.
let's put a pin in that for a second. Let's finish going over what we've got so far. So, what have we learned thus far about? All right. So our initial mission for the kid, he wanted to dig up dirt on the current, not as CEO, but the current company that is
Paradise Electric.
Paradise Electric, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. The ex-CEO was a bust. As far as I'm concerned, that lead is cold, unless someone picked up something that I missed. Okay.
Nothing I got.
So as of now, we might have to put a pin in that and come back to that. But if we want to continue on this point, some fucking how we now have a lead with the current CEO, Doc.
Okay.
Here's the thing about the current CEO. We have exchanged no information whatsoever together, but he has seen my face before. So that could be something.
But that's just it. Is you've got an in. He invited you up to his place until like the little bird attacked. But now we got an in, and so this is potential progression for working with the kid.
I like that. I like that.
Clever. Okay.
And if we're trying to find dirt, who better than to get in on the CEO? And if you can see it and we can see it, then that seemed to be your ticket in, right? Was the ability to see the bird.
Yeah, I could say that. That seems fair.
Okay. So it looks like we have a couple of options. Willow, this seems to be important to you, so I'm just establishing that seems to be the next step if we want to help the kid out. But like, if this is something that's important to you, I not without being too fucking sentimental, you're kind of important to us. So if we need to go to East Technica and figure out what the fuck is going on with your long lost sibling or some shit, then I'm fine with doing that. But I just wanted to make sure that we got all of our kind of ducks in a fucking row here, and we know what all of our options are. We also got the Virgo asshole. Well, no, he's not an asshole. He seems like a pretty decent guy, which I hate to say. Yeah, fuck me. So, I guess we could try talking to him again, although that didn't really seem to go so well last time. Anyways, so those are like where we're at right now. Also, we need to bite the CEO's dick, or get his clothes to see if he's got an attachment or something.
That's definitely what we have to do, the second one, and not the first one.
Not the first one.
An attachment?
What the Taco Bell dog do its like catch 'em thing.
Wait.
Yep.
While we were all talking, I did think that if I know you don't like it when I dumpster dive, but I bet he has a special dumpster, or it goes to a special place. I could find something that he ate. It's not gonna be something bad. It's gonna be something fancy, put into a nice fancy bag, and then we just let the dog eat a couple of things from the dumpster that I think is from him, and then bada bing, bada boom. The dog can tell us. Ash?
Didn't the dog say
My
they
name
just
is
had to
Ash.
sniff him?
No, he had to eat. He had to eat something.
Yeah.
I have to consume their DNA. Otherwise,
Yeah,
you
or
can
a
just
piece
walk
of
me
cloth.
around the city.
I'm just saying. I was just thinking, and also, since this was your brother probably doesn't have a little tech trail, like you just said. You know who also doesn't have a tech trail that could maybe get into the stingers?
You're a net runner too?
No, but I mean, they need grunts.
They're not just net runners, Ellis. And
So-
Bartleby is anything but that. Lucy, listen. If I can help it, I don't think any of us should be getting involved with either one of them, especially not the Stingers. I appreciate what you said, Roks. I do think, even though we've only been doing this for a couple days, trauma bonding is pretty potent, and I don't really want any of you to necessarily get hurt, at least not in front of me either. And however good you think you might be able to get an in with these people, Lucy, and you see she like takes your hands and is like looking at you. I'm begging you not to try that, okay? It's not a good idea.
Well, I would say it's a majority vote, so what about everyone else?
Are we voting for you specifically getting involved with the stingers, or are we voting for following the lead at the very least?
I mean, I wasn't saying I need to do it now, but are we all super against that? I was just coming up with what I thought was a semi-okay idea, but...
I mean, if Willow doesn't think it's a good idea, then it isn't. I do think that we should go and at least follow some information and see if we can find maybe another lead. But I don't think we need to run away and join any gangs.
I think we're stronger together than we are separate at this point. I think I may have got ahead of myself trying to do stuff on my own, but I think we have a lot of strength that we can bring together that, like, following through on the lead with, like, using the information that we do have now and give us the leverage a little bit.
Doctor, if you're having trouble with any given phantom, after you defeat 4, you will attain a level up.
4? You defeated 1. Hello.
We gotta beat the shit out of this Capricorn one.
What? Willow's just gonna be like, I know this is very melodramatic of me to just come up with this out of nowhere, but I listen. He's been missing for over 5 years now. Even if I have a lead on what the fuck his dumb ass is doing, I'm sure he'll be fine for now. I'm not worried about chasing after that when we already have a plan. That wasn't my intent. I'm just saying I've lost people doing work for the Stingers and other people, and I don't want to lose any more people if I have a say in actually telling them not to do it this time. That's all. You obviously have free will and you can do whatever you want, but I don't want you to get hurt. It's kind of nice having you laying around my fucking apartment and throwing you fucking bathtub donuts. Whatever. Like, who even fucking what? Where's Lane? Where's?
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do then. Ellis, you got your notepad ready?
Yes.
He slides the bottle of milk over.
I go to like almost bap it off the table, but then I think twice and I just like put it on the corner.
Alright. Here's what I'm thinking. We've got Lane. We got the lead. We got the CEO. So we take our crew. We go play a little visit to the CEO. Willow and Lady Lucy, you guys are going to plant the bug. Or we're going to use the opportunity of being inside the building to get into the network. Willow, you're a netrunner. I'm assuming you've tried to get into Paradise Electric Systems before, but it's pretty difficult, right? From the outside?
Yeah. It's the kind of thing where really, really accomplished netrunners, myself included, have gotten in and within a few seconds, not only are we booted out, but everything is like a total different new fucking maze. It's actually really impressive tech. Kind of gets me going, if I'm being honest.
So then we're gonna get you going on the inside. We're gonna use Doc's leverage to get into the building. With scheduled meeting with the CEO. Either we use Lady Lucy's stealthy capabilities and maybe my own, and we'll try and plant an access point within the building that'll give you access to the net. And then we're going to copy or get access to whatever files we need for Lane. And then we'll let Lane break the story, and hopefully that'll help us and help them.
And
what do you guys think?
And if you raise a tether's rank up to rank 4, there will be a stat penalty to the Phantom. These are all appearing as information text boxes.
Okay.
Sounds good to me, honestly.
That works for me.
I need to stop drinking this because I'm starting to see enough Lucy's that are matching with the amount of different personalities she has.
Okay.
Which is not uninteresting. I'm sorry, you were saying?
I'm sure Hawkins will love to see me a second time. He loved me the first time, so I think we have a great end right now.
So here's my thinking: is we don't schedule anything. We just show up at the door. Doc is our front man. Lady Lucy's backing Doc up. The rest of us are along for the ride. At some point, Willow, if you want to prep something in advance for either myself or Lady Lucy to plant, or if you need to do like a live connection, what do you need to do to get into their systems? What do you need us to do to help you out?
I mean, realistically, if there was some way for someone to like distract, I'm assuming they have guards, or just someone who's just in there on duty. If I can get access to their server room, that would probably be huge, because the best thing I could possibly do is get a hardwired connection in there, and I don't know that that's going to be the easiest to do. I mean, I could potentially pretend to be some IT person, but they probably have their own IT.
Let me ask you this. So far, when we split up, shit goes south. So...
Well, yeah, that's.
If
I mean, like,
if you have access from the CEO's office, either from his terminal or from some like network within the office itself, would that be enough?
Yeah, I mean, there's no way that the CEO's computer isn't directly hardlined into the server. I mean, I just said server room because I thought that the CEO's office would be way harder, but now that I think about it, maybe. If hold on, what okay, Doc, so you're like best friends with this guy, right?
Me and him go way back to earlier today.
Okay, perfect. If you does he seem like the monologuing type?
Based on the extensive conversation I've had with him, he talked a lot on the phone.
Perfect. If we can get him totally up his own ass in a conversation in or around his office while the rest of us are just in the office, and I can just take a look, mosey around to the computer, could be huge, because there's no way I'm getting in that thing remotely.
Well, okay.
I think he would love talking to himself.
Here's what I'm thinking. Like, stemming off that, we kind of got two options, because like you getting onto his computer with him in the same room, it just isn't gonna fucking happen. Like, I don't think that's realistic. So I think we have kind of two choices here. A, Willow, you develop either something that we can plug into his computer and download everything, or you develop something that we can stick on the computer and then you can access remotely. And then we either use Lady Lucy's abilities to distract, or Lady Lucy's or my abilities to plant. And then we'll use Ellis's strength as like dick measuring contest to like go toe to toe with the god. And then
I don't have any dildos though. You mean the other? Oh, you mean as a turn of? I'm gonna stop talking now.
You see how and Willow just puts her arm like very clumsily around Ellis. You see how this motherfucker doubts me? And I pull out a fucking little apparatus. Of course, I'm gonna fucking put the thing.
What do you do with
on the
vibrator?
thing And
Oh,
fucking
no, you can't put it in his ass. That doesn't work. You have to put
no. The thing you said to do was already what I was gonna do. He's not gonna let me fucking type into. Come on.
No.
I'm not new to this. I'm true to this.
No, but you're not sneaky, you shit.
I don't have to be sneaky. One of you fucks can put it
What?
there. I'm just saying
That's what I was just saying.
I know, but you made it sound like I was trying to type.
That's what it fucking sounded. Everyone, is that what it sounded like to you? That's what it sounded like to me.
I am so not lucid when it comes
I
to anything
I don't know what's
technologically given. I assume that you would send an email.
I don't know how you're gonna say that when you're standing over there, and you're
and
standing over
I'm
there,
drinking.
and you're standing over there, and I don't know which way is up.
So it
All
seems
right.
like we got our plan. I'm gonna
No,
meet
it
my
seems
best
like we got a
buddy.
plan.
I'm gonna talk to my best friend, Hawkins, with Lucy in tow, who also is going to love. And then the wheels are gonna get put into motion.
Okay, cool. Let's go the fuck to sleep then, because I think we've got a good plan moving forward. And if this all works out, then we're gonna go cap this Capricorn asshole.
Oh boy,
We're gonna cap that
one for a
coin.
long time.
And I hold up my glass. Wait, hold on. And I hold up my glass to cheer everybody before passing out on the bar table.
Also, just you know,
I pick up the milk.
fielding. I scoot over a little bit to Ellis. I'm just like, hey, okay. I noticed you said that you didn't have any dildos.
I didn't realize that it was a turn of phrase. I misunderstood.
No. Listen, hey.
We don't have to do this.
If you need any, I have a surplus. They're very nice. They're very high quality, unused. Don't worry about it.
And we start this tomorrow.
And as
Yeah,
And-
Ellis.
Thank you. Okay, thank you.
And as
Saying wobbling this nonsense to her, yes.
I'm
As-
great. Thank you so much for the offer.
And put that
I'm
on
going
the
to back
tab.
away now.
and put that one on the tab.
Doc, do you want any dildos? I
Um,
didn't ask you. Do
I
you?
can't enough say how much I don't need
Oxygenation
this.
is very important.
I
Doc.
believe
I'm
me, as a
telling you.
doctor, I know this. I do
Ooh,
colonoscopies.
Doc, okay, that's a point into the attractive pile. You get in there.
That's just
Uh-oh.
medically a thing I have to do.
You have to medically do it
Because I have to check people for despite being the future, somehow we still have colonoscopies.
You gotta keep the
Ride shares downgraded. Colonoscopy technology upgraded.
That's good. I'm glad.
The future's a wonderful place.
We're in great hands. We're in great hands.
As the party talks
Literally,
about
yes.
wholesome family family exchanges, an exchange of gifts, a number of offers, and drunkenly prepare to enact their plan, we are going to cut
Oh
to
god.
several hours later. It's dark. A drunken man in a suit kind of stumbles out of a bar in Midtown Paradise, and he sighs and he goes, "Oh, goddamn bathroom fucking line," and he just unzips in an alley and starts to go. He just starts to relieve himself.
Go piss, girl.
There's a sound of footsteps as a figure, long black coat, almost looks like they have horns or antenna coming out of their silhouette. And he goes, "Who the fuck are you?" There is a sound, a bang, a gunshot. Not a laser gun, not an Eldritch pistol, just an old-fashioned gun that strikes this man. He cries, "Ah!" and falls to the ground immediately. As he is wailing and howling in pain, the man on the ground is saying, "Please, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I'll give you anything. Who the fuck are you?" The figure in their helmet is going to, looming over him, just say, "Justice." Cocks his gun, points it at the man. That's sound of a gunshot. Cut to black. That's where we're gonna end tonight's session.
Damn.
Sick.
Oh my god.
All right, everybody.
I was waiting for the follow up. I am Batman.
I was gonna say, so this is where you guys find out. My brother's Batman.
Good.
I was kind of like, if Bart says I am Justice, how quickly will they call him Batman? And it was immediately.
Yeah. Pretty
Malik,
much immediately, yeah.
Malik, where can people find you?
You can find me at the Maliki Cauldron on Instagram, where I post music from my band Astral Emissary. You can also go to that specific name, Astral Emissary, on SoundCloud or Spotify to find music there. And that's about it, because I still have yet to make a Blue Sky account, even though I said I would. But maybe next time we find out.
New
next
Year's
time on Dragon Ball
Revolution.
Z. Yeah.
Keep an eye out for that. And hell yeah, Timmie, for dropping links. I need to fix Nightbot. I'm sorry. I'm so busy. I'm so tired. Maddie, where can people find you? What are you? Maddie, where can people find you?
You can find me here in my home. You can also
No.
find me
Wait.
Don't do that.
on Instagram at Maddie's Comet. You can find me on Blue Sky, same handle. And then sometimes you can find me wandering around the country doing Ren fairs. And some other times you might be able to find me somewhere on Twitch again. Ooh. More on that later. Yeah, that's it.
Exciting. Like,
Yeah, boy.
Michael, you can find. I'm literally trying to pull up the name of this thing because I keep forgetting. You can find me on Blue Sky. Oh wait, hold on. I'm Michael. You can find me on. You can recognize the show you watched just now.
Hey, he got it.
This is all going so good. You can find. I'm a fighting game player, commentator, and director, streamer. You can find me on Blue Sky, steamgorilla.bluesky.social. You can find me on Twitch at steamgorilla. You can find me in your hearts, and that's it.
and that's
The only places you can find me at
Sounds
all.
like you can find Doc in your prostate.
And you can find that.
Hey,
And you know what?
where
If
can
you
people
haven't
find
scheduled
you?
your prostate exam, schedule that too, I guess.
It's important.
2025, we're checking our prostates. Someone else go.
I think it's my turn.
Yes.
Oh,
I don't know
please,
how
guys.
to follow that. I'm Addie.
Anything at all.
You saw me in that show. You can find me on addiebriehays.com. You can see some of my voiceover stuff there. You can check me out on the co-written, co-produced, co-directed The Realm Tree by Julian Hermano. As Sunshine, but you can find me as Sunshine Von Brass on there. And happy 2025, y'all. This year is going to be good. Matt, we're swinging over to your neighborhood. Are there any pictures that you've taken?
Oh my lord.
Listen, it's gonna be a year. I'm getting married this year, so it's gonna be a good year, right?
Yeah,
It is going to be a good year. Look
Yeah,
at that.
yeah,
Look
yeah,
at
yeah.
Doing
Look
that,
at that.
aren't we?
That's a thing
doing
that's
that.
happening.
It's a thing.
Anywho, hi, I'm Matthew Eberle. You can find me on Instagram at Matthew Eberle Photography or on my website at MatthewEberlePhotography.com. You can also find me in your colons checking for prostate.
Oh, checking
let's-
for it is crazy.
Checking
I-
for
please
prostate.
You have one.
Listen, I'm checking.
There's
Anywho,
The most
hey
unhinged
Julian, where
outfit.
can I find you? at?
Nowhere. I'm going to disappear from the Earth's surface and vanish to parts unknown. Keep updated, y'all. There's some exciting stuff planned for this year. The soonest of which, if it's not literally one of these games, oh no, it's next week on Thursday. I'm working with my and Michael's former classmate Alan Wu, creator of a wonderful comic called Shentu Across the Ages, to run a tabletop game in the world of his comic.
Yeah.
That'll be fun. So
Yeah.
that'll be really exciting. Stay tuned for that. I need to make the promo poster. But yeah, let's have a good year ahead, everybody. Take care of your loved ones. Take care of yourselves. and I'm trying to wrap it back around to prostates, and I don't want
Take
to.
You don't have to. We all have to wrap it. We have to wrap it back around eventually.
We can wrap
Checked.
we can wrap it around the prostates.
That's
Just
right.
get it
And
in
you know what?
there.
Why
This,
would you do that?
this,
It's,
this
Good
new year?
question.
it's 2025.
Take care of
Guys,
yourself.
You know what?
2025.
Remember that. It's
Before it got
2025 when you're
impossible.
watching this.
That's true. If there is any takeaway from tonight's session, remember, it's 2025. All right. See you next time, folks.